And there we go. Hello, everybody. How is thou Friday evening? Hold on, why is my character crouched? I'm literally just crouching there like I'm taking a poo. Anyways. Hello! So, I personally, for this poll, I have never played any Dragon Quest games, so I can't really comment on it. To be perfectly honest. Oh boy, what up, Fox? Hello, Romulo-san. What about the Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. I don't know what's going on with it. You finally made it to the stream. Yes! Hello, Vadim. Thank you. Hey there, Celeste. Hey, Princess. Hey, Rodin. How you doing, my good sir? Oh, boy. So, it is Friday. We made it, people. I didn't think that I would make it, but we made it. And I ended off my day on a positive note. Sam, what are you doing? Do you want to hang out inside here, or do you want to go out of the office? Why are you looking at me like you're judging me? 1 second, guys. Sam, what do you want? Do you want to be in here, or do you want to be out of here? Okay, you want to be out of there. Why is it that a dog can look at you like you just insulted his family's honor? No, that's not Zoe. That's Samwise. Samwise the Brave. A big mook of a dog, but he's adorable. Anyways, people. Yeah, I saw the comments. People say that copying is most sincere form of flattery. No, identity theft is not flattery because they're not saying anything about the quality of your identity. They're just saying like, "Hey, I can use this to get money." Because frankly, most of the time they don't even know you. Hey there, Willis. I'm doing good. If Raz goes into the mind of an animal, what do you think the mental world would look like? The difference between domestic, wild, and mental worlds? Well, a wild animal's mind is going to be more purely based upon instinct. You wouldn't see anything similar to... Like, there's be no morality involved with it, because there is no morality in the animal kingdom. I'm hungry, let's go kill that thing and get some food. Or if you're a plant, if you're a herbivore type of species, like, hey, I just need food and reproduction. That's all it is. For wild animals, that's literally the extent of their existence: food and reproduction. So that's it'd be a very odd world inside their mind. 100%. Become monkey, reject humanity, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Not necessarily, Stove. Stealing your identity doesn't necessarily mean that they think that you have money. It's just anyone they can get their hands on. Usually, a lot of the identities that get stolen, there's still a lot of identities, but the only ones they'll actually sell and put into public use are ones where the names are very common. So if you have a name like Ryan Smith or Jose Hernandez, or just something that's like you see common names running around, then they're going to use that more frequently because it's easier to go by. But if you have something like Ernest Rodman, it's like, whoa, whoa, that just sounds random, so they can't really use it as easily. So having a weird name actually helps not having your identity stolen. Oddly enough. 1 second, my dog wants out. Oh, gosh. I don't know, Devian. Honestly, I had cats. Actually, birds were the first animals that I had growing up, but I've had cats longer, so I'm more used to their disposition. Dogs, they're adorable, though. But this guy's a mook. He's huge. What's the dog's breed? He is a mix. I know he's partly a Catahoula Hound. I think he has a little bit of a lab and a little bit of pit in him. I'm not sure. My roommate adopted him from the shelter he worked at. I don't think we can bring the evaporated students back. Doesn't look good for us. Well, hopefully we can fingers crossed and bring them back. Devian. Oh, about your name? Yep, I think you'll be good, Devian. I think you'll be good in terms of that. Oh god, like, not even joking, I've had my, information stolen and sold before. Like, not sold, but it's been stolen before. It's never been put into circulation, though. When I went to go sign up for a, identity theft, service, like, it's a paid monthly service, they found, yep, it's already on the rolls. It's never been used, but it's on the rolls. How do you pronounce your name? I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. What's, phonetically, how does it sound? Hold on, let me get my headphones so we can get into this game. Right now your cat's laying on top of the dog and she's allowing him to do it. Yep, that happens. I have a lot of video of my cat cleaning one of our dogs. Okay, there we go. Alright, peoples, let's get into the game. Alright, again, I don't know why I keep crouching here. I found a YouTuber called Quest with Aaron making videos that are completely different. The storytelling of Zelda games is in Japanese. Helps that series is. Yeah, like, honestly, with a lot of Japanese games, you almost have to play them with the original translations on there, or the dialogue, because they change so much of the context when they translate it into English. But anyways, so while, like, the half an hour leading up to the stream, this right here is what I did. We have almost 16,000 green gel. We have 740 weapon parts. So yeah, we're good. We have lots and lots of... And for some reason, that mewing cat over here, I think it's my cat in my house, but it's this one over here. Okay. I actually am practicing my speech, Celeste, for when I propose to the grudge girl. But let's go ahead and use all of that green goo that we got. I did do the shooting gallery off screen. That's what it's at.
Not looking so good. Let me help you.
I think we have 2 keys, too. So let's just mess around a little bit. Nope, we only have 1 key. Let's go here and see what we get. Shock bolts! I'm never going to argue against that. I don't know. We have 3 cats in this house, and they all sound very different. And new dialogue?
Back again, I see.
Yep.
And in need of some improvements. You're getting closer to what you seek.
Thank you.
I feel it.
Thank you.
My daughter.
Oh.
She's somewhere inside this place.
Yes. And you're determined. I can sense a change in you. Let's change you further. Give you the tools you need to find her.
At least we got some new dialogue.
I know my office is relaxing, but it's no place to loiter.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious. But you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
I have! Stop sassing me. No sassing me there. Alright, so I think we have enough in the stealth tree that we can safely ignore it, because the rest of it is just walking is quieter, which we have had no issues with that. So this one gives us more health when we use the med kits. Cool. This one gives us a chance to avoid attack with damage use. Well, 20%. That's not bad. Health. Honestly, that would be very useful. We also have 1 more red gel we can use, which is Defiance to raises your planning threshold, or... No, we don't really want that. Total health recovery from generating near-death status. Don't really care about that. What do we got here? Gains abilities to kick stun enemies away from you. Can be used in certain types. That's actually pretty cool. And what are you? Melee attacks increase damage. That's nice, but no. Press Y while aiming to concentrate and slow down time? That's cool. Just call you Aaron? Okay. Sounds good. Wait, you care about the resisting damage max? What do you mean? Is that wait, is that actually 75k? Holy holy monkey balls. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's max pain theme right there. Less kickback when firing weapons. Full reticles. I really don't know. Let's just go first with health, because that'll definitely assist us for right now. And total handle recovery. Like, honestly, not defiance. Recovery. Second chance. Automatically use a medical syringe when taking fatal damage. That actually does sound really cool. Let's see if we can go that direction. So we have to wait till we get some more green jump. But that does sound really good. So it's basically second chance like it is in any RPG at that point. Gotcha. Alright, everybody. We are good here. We're upgraded. Now let's go upgrade some weapons. We have like 740 parts right now. Alright. Okay, weapon upgrades. Special, are you going to be approaching me, Gio? I can't creep on you without getting closer. It's not creepy when I do it, guys. I promise. Alright, so we got you, firepower. So that technically would be useful, but I don't really need that right now. Shotgun. Can't do anything more on you. Can't do anything more on you. So reload time, again, doesn't really help us. Shock bolt. I don't really use that. Honestly, the harpoons would be the best. Let's go ahead and knock out more explosive damage. That'll definitely be helpful. Range hasn't been an issue, so let's leave it at that. I've never actually seen anything like well, I've seen gameplay of Cuphead. I've never played it, so I haven't really watched much of it. Charge time is great. What's charge time? Decrease the amount of time it takes to fully charge a shot. How much is that? 30? It's cheap. Might as well do it. Alright, so ammo capacity, fire rate, not necessary. Reload time, not necessary. That's a lot of damage. Honestly, this is what I want right here. Increase critical capabilities. Why would anyone watch a Psychonauts? Oh, yeah, I would watch a Psychonauts TV show. Honestly, I think it'd be better in a medium of using it as a comic book, though. Like, literally just having the true psychic tales and start publishing them. I think that would be more beneficial. Let's just go ahead and upgrade this. So we got 300 more. Reload time, unneeded. I don't know why I'm going into pistols right now, but let's just do that. Ammo capacity. Charge time, can't do anything there. Range, sure, let's upgrade the range. Can't do anything more there, can't do anything more there. I don't know, like, I just feel like there's not much I need to do with this. Sure. Alright, that's it for now. That's good. Why not both TV show and comic for extra backstory? Either way could work, that's fine. I just think in terms of the story that they produced in the game already, having a comic book fits perfectly because there is a comic book that's already in the story, in the plot, so take advantage of that. Alright. So I don't have much of a plan right now for what we're going to do. Elden Ring. I'm curious about that. Like, I haven't played much. That's one of the. It's a Soulsborne, right, Oliver? Bayonetta, I have played, Fox. That one, I played the first one. I have not played the sequel. Yeah, so like I've only played Bloodborne before, and frankly, I did not understand half of what was in that game. Probably less than half. It's one of those. I wasn't really playing it with my analysis hat on. I was just playing it to play it. So I completely missed so much of that plot. Alright, so I know where we have to go to advance the story, but we have a crap ton of enemies running around, so I almost want to just start killing stuff for some brain goop. And then we'll circle back later. Do I play Demon Slayer, or have I seen Demon Slayer? Are you talking about the anime, right? Bayonetta makes you question your sexuality. It's okay. I think that's her job. No, I have not watched Demon Slayer. I know, like, it's huge right now, but no, I've never sat down and watched it. The second is so good, you have to get to fight demons and you get the twin chainsaws made from dragon's teeth. Yeah, we have the rifle already. We're good to go. Okay, so there's no... I thought there was something under the car there. Oh, we got one enemy over there, so let's go say hello. Let's go say hi. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. There's one back here, too. There's a lot of enemies around right now. Holy shit balls. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do right now, is we are gonna say, screw these guys. Explodey bolts. I'm gonna wait for them to move close. No, 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 no. Hi. Hi there. I'm gonna go exploding bolts on this. Turn around, lady. There we go. Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Kick it, kick it, kick it! Oh, he didn't kick him. I guess that one's already dead. Oh god, there's an enemy! There's a shithead there. Okay, well this turned out very badly. Hi. Oh god, there's an enemy there too! What the fuck? Okay, this is not at all going like I planned. That guy got scared of the freaking light. Okay, I can't do anything there. That did not work. Ow. Pistol. Shit, I missed. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Is he still alive? What the fuck? Is that it? Holy Jesus. Okay, so that's gonna be the problem, because I don't think I can sneak on them like I do with the other guys. That was a lot of ammo we just went through, and I do not appreciate it. Okay, can I loot this guy? No. I can't loot the demon dogs. Okay, let's head on back and see what we missed. Can I loot that? No, I can't loot that. Okay, there's an enemy over there. There's an enemy over there. That guy I can take out right here. Something is behind me, and I do not appreciate it. Nope, I haven't seen hell of a boss either. I don't watch a lot, I'm sorry. I just don't watch a lot of television in general. Takes Two. Who would be your get? Play It Takes Two? What's It Takes Two, Space Dog? I'm showing that I don't know anything about anything. I'm being 100% honest. Okay, I got an axe now, which is at least semi-okay. I guess that's one way to do it, guys. It's a co-op game. Oh, isn't that the one that won Game of the Year or something? Yeah, I haven't played anything about it. I think that's the game that won Game of the Year. If Grudge Lady shows up again, we'll see if I'll give her a quick first base. We don't know. Okay, we at least got something. But for some reason, those other guys didn't drop any goop. Maybe does the brain goo despawn or something if I don't get it fast enough? God, I don't even know if I really want to go around and kill everything. I should, though. Just for the brain goop, the ammo, as long as I can do it safely, the ammo should be fine. Let's go check on that lady. She should still be in here. Do you think we're gonna get different boards across the world in Control 2? It depends. I don't think so, to be perfectly honest, but we may see other entities similar to it. Because it's kind of like they're kind of a universal thing.
Let me ask you something. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Stay in here and keep the doors locked. It's not safe out there.
Okay, we got it.
I'm not going anywhere.
We got
That's
this
for sure.
No new dialogue. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you.
for saving me.
You got it.
Need anything from the house? Go ahead and help yourself.
You know, sitting down would probably be more careful than just standing there. Your legs may want to, whatever. But there may be other types of entities, like egregore entities, that pop up. I can hear Knife Lady somewhere around the corner. What just... Hi? Alright. Sorry to disturb you, sir. Is that another one I can pick up? Nope. That's a broken axe head. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that, but I still kind of wasted my axe there. I don't like this, but I think I can take care of her first. Where is she? Where'd she go? Where? I hear her, but I don't see her. Gonna walk back around, lady? Come on, I just gotta do 2 stabs. There's plenty of areas for me to stab you here. Oh, there she is. There you are. Hi there, good. No. You didn't hear me. It's not like I'm standing in a bush or anything. There's nothing here. Striker? Which striker are we talking about? Okay, she's PO'd. I'm gonna run this way, circle around, and duck. And then she's gonna miss me again, and I'll go stab her a second time. Haha! Oh, and hell of a boss. Yeah, you guys are just having a conversation that I'm completely not part of right now. That's perfectly fine. Now I just need to find out where she is again. Where is she? Oh my god! I think she's somewhere. I think she literally walked right past me. I didn't notice. Where is she? I don't see her anywhere. Oh, there she is. I'm like, where the No, lady! Oh my god, this is getting bad. We're literally just playing peekaboo with each other right here. Like, she's being as sneaky just as much as me right now. Oh my god, girl, come on. Can you just not? Okay, let's test out my sneak attack. Because I do have that corner sneak now. There we go. Perfect. You know what? I'm almost sad to take you down because you are one clever zombie. I will give you that. So this is what happens when the enemies get access to the leveling tree. They start specking in stealth and shit like that happens. You ever think about that? You wonder if in some games that have those universal level up systems, whether the enemies try to level up too. I mean, why don't they? They have brain goop right there. Okay. I know there's a lot of enemies down this side right here, though. Like, a lot. Play Killer King of Fighters? Did they do something like that in that game? Well, yeah, Goliaths definitely level up. Like, once you knock off their helmet, they just go fucking insane. Grudge Lady does not need a snake. She can just stand there in all of her glory and everyone runs away from her. She has zeros. She rolls 0 in stealth. They level up by eating other zombies. Is that why they actually consume human brains? Because we steal their brain goop and they get our red brain goop and we call it even? Okay, so that's that. Let's go around this side first. Okay, I think this poor guy over here. Oh, there's someone up there too. Fuck. Okay, this is not good, but I think we need to go behind the fence first, turn around, there we go, and I'll work that way back. Same here, dude. I cannot wait for Control 2. I am beyond excited. Not that it hasn't been announced yet, and we're probably not going to see an announcement until next year or so, because right now they're working on Alan Wake 2. Crossfire X comes out early next month. Let's... Actually, we do have water right there, so we might be able to electrocute a few people. Luckily, she can't see me over there. Honestly, if I can aggro them into this water, then we'd be freaking golden. I think I'm going to try that as much as I can. If I can get 2 of them, then we're going to call it good. Hi there. Now run. There we go. I call that a successful mission. Oh, that is not successful, though. Shoot it. Hi there. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'm going. Fine. I'd say that as a success. 5 guards, 5 zombies in 1 shot. Worth it. Did they actually announce a release date for Silksong? Is that now officially a thing? This game reminds you of Resident Evil 5 and 6. I've actually played all of 5 and 6, weirdly enough. I haven't finished a lot of Resident Evils, but 5 and 6 I have. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't wait for that game to come out though, 100%. I want to see, with all the new mechanics they've showed in the teaser trailers, I really want to check it out. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Oh, is she gonna stay frozen right there? Kind of like she did last time. Yeah, I think she... Why are these characters, like, every time you startle them, they'll move back to the original point and then stay frozen in its place? Like, I'm not gonna argue against it. It just seems weird. Hi. Now run. Get up and run before she can scream at me. That's one stab. We'll circle around and do stab number 2. It happened in your game too. I'm gonna accept whatever exploit this is, but it just seems a little weird. Can you like despawn or deaggro me, please? There we go. All right, let's go. So this enemy type right here is a perfect example of why drugs are bad, okay? And kaboom! We now officially have 10,000 more brain goop. Time on, you joked about how easy those kills was till Smokey hacked a burning luggy at you. Dude, if I could get away without getting smacked with that smoker loogie, then that would have been a perfect thing. You could clip it, it'd be beautiful. But since I got hit in the head, don't clip that. Please don't. Anything that makes me look cool, show it off. Anything that makes me look like a retard, just pretend it never happened. It kind of is acid. I think that's what they're spitting as acid spit, like the character from Deadpool 2. Alright, I am going to go use some brain goop real quick. Shit, I cannot go use some brain goop right now. Wait. Oh, I got turned around there, sorry. How good is my Russian? Terrible. Terrible. I literally know like 4 words. And none of them were helpful in conversation. Okay, let's go ahead, head back, use up that 10K, and call it good. Yes, get some coffee too. Thank you, Fox. Thank you for reminding me.
You look like you could use some help, Detective.
I really could, thank you. Thank you so very much.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious. But you can't avoid fighting forever. You know, maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
I'm like half tempted to do combat skills just so she'll stop telling me that. Because I'm getting sick and tired of her telling me this. What's this? For a set amount of time, shooting damage is increased with each consecutive shot. The effect ends when the timer when either time or ammunition runs out. That actually is pretty cool. With all the spitter variants in video games, we should use Deadpool 2. Yes, I used Deadpool 2 for a spitter. Leave me alone, Rodin. Honestly, 20K is not that bad. Literally, we spent, what, 20 minutes walking around, and we already got 10,000. That's really not that bad. I don't know. Like, survivability is really where I'm at right now. And frankly, what I want to aim for is second chance. Actually, I can get second chance right now. Let's just go for health right now. Let's go for both of these. Let's call that good. We'll go for the max health, and then we'll start working on other things. Alright. Oh, 100% Valve. Like, there's gonna be somebody who's done this game with 0 upgrade challenges going on. I mean, I've run level 1 runs, Kingdom Key only of Kingdom Hearts games. They're fun. It's a lot of fun to do the level 1 runs. Actually, on my old channel, I've done, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess 3 heart runs, no fairies, no potions, no weapon upgrade runs. It's a lot of fun. Okay. I don't think I finished the Twilight Princess one. Like, I've done it off camera, but I stopped halfway through because I kind of gave up on Let's Plays and started doing this channel instead, which, by the looks of it, has been a lot more successful than the other one. Not even joking. I have 2 dead YouTube channels that have like 20 subscribers and that's it, and they never got more than that. How's the gameplay so far? Gameplay's great. Like, feels much more Silent Hill with an, like, this game feels more like a survival horror, while the first game felt more like an action horror. So they're two completely different genres. It's really kind of hard to say. But I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, the atmosphere makes me much more tense in this one. Whereas in the first game, I spent all my time just basically trying to analyze, oh, look here, this is what I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, because it's all directly from the mind of the antagonist. Here, it's more trying to figure what Mobius's game is and have that government conspiracy aspect. You want to play Bloodborne? Grab a copy. Have some fun. Okay, I think we're basically killed up through everything. What do you guys think? Should we keep wandering around and finding random ads, or just head into the marrow and get going with the story? There she is. I can't see her. I can't see anything. Oh my god, these bushes frustrate me. There we go. Where are you going? What are you doing? Like, make up your mind. What do you want to do? Okay, you're a weird one, Mr. Mrs. Can't say Mr. Grinch. I almost went with Mr. Grinch, and that does not work. New ads. I want to see the story since I missed the story part of last stream. Yeah, sure. Let me just take her out and anything I find on the way to that building, and we'll get going. Actually, you can use this crossbow to do the same thing, where you can see through the bush. That's what I'm using as of right now. But you can only see through the one you're standing in. So if there's a bush in front of you, you can't see through the second bush. Oh, there she is. Hi, lady. Come on. Come on. Over this way. Got it. Yeah, this is like, so far in terms of gameplay mechanics, the only thing I find a little bit frustrating is the bushes. Because again, if you have a single bush like this bad boy pulling up the crossbow, lets you see through it, fine. But if you have two back to back, you can see through the one you're in, but you can't see through the one in front of you. So it's basically doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, like the gameplay mechanics in terms of being able to hide in these and improving your stealth game. Wonderful! So much fun. I did the same thing in Horizon Zero Dawn, where I spec'd out in stealth. And I played almost the whole game where I could take down an entire enemy encampment without them ever seeing me. Way too much fun. Oh, so I saw the story trailer for the sequel for Forbidden West. Anyone else catch that? I cannot wait to get my hands on a copy of that. But you're looking for camouflaging your tank. Yeah, I love the fact that you can manage between stealth and guns blazing. Oh god, guys, let me just through here. I don't want to walk over you. What chapter should I go through for the auto repair shop? Seems difficult. Only chapter 3. I can't even kill the white woman when you flip switches. Oh, that lady? It really depends on if you want to... Because what I did to make it a lot easier is... My problem with why I died to her was I aggroed the 3 guys outside while I was there. So I stabbed her once, they came in, and the 4 of them took me down. But if it's just her, you can stab her once and then pop a few bullets in her, and you should be okay. Yes, I have played PT. I have my PS4 still has a copy of PT on it right now. which is, yeah, I don't think you can get it anymore. I actually managed to finally get Xbox Series X. I have a copy of it, and it's just in time for Crossfire X to come out. Plus, with the reverse compatibility, there's a lot of games that are open to me. But I haven't played Xbox since 360, so I skipped a full generation of games. Oh, do we have to go into the other passage? The one in the safe house? Okay. Silent Hill? Yes, Fox. I grew up on Silent Hill. I started playing those when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Oh, no. That first game came out in like, what, 99? Whatever. When the first game came out, I've been playing it since launch. I was probably way too young to be playing that game, but whatever. The newest pairing is GU and coffee. Yeah. And that pairing could only happen in this game because in real life, I cannot tolerate caffeine in any quantities. If you give me a cup of coffee, I will literally look like I'm tweaking. Like, my body just can't tolerate caffeine. It'll give me heart palpitations, I'll start sweating, it's all kinds of bad. Well, we've gotten pretty much everything. Find the interest in the marrow. So I think we've gotten all of the documents we can so far. Whoever put the comment in there about the documents. Like, I love the taste of coffee, don't get me wrong. Like, coffee ice cream, I adore. But I just can't handle caffeine. Even if I drink some teas that have too much caffeine, it freaks me out. Oh my god, yeah, the nurses are freaky, those mannequin freaking things. It's such an interesting world. And there's so much interesting esoteric processes and commentary throughout Silent Hill. If you're interested, I can do a plug for another YouTuber. Go check out Reinstall Paul. He has an entire series on the first 2 Silent Hill games. He actually just started one, I think a month ago, or started releasing videos on Silent Hill 3, I believe last month. And so if you like my style of educational, diving into like the esoteric and the philosophical, the psychological, he takes what I do to a whole new level. Above and beyond what I do. Reinstall, like you're reinstalling a game, and his name is Paul. But yeah, he takes what I do to a completely different level. It's incredible. One of the strange ones, whenever I drink coffee instead of getting hyper sleepy. That is, I think, I don't know what it's called, Fox, but I know there are some people whose brain chemistries are like that. Where they'll get sleepy instead of getting hyper when it comes to coffee and caffeine. My buddy's like that. He's diagnosed ADHD. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but he's always had that issue with caffeine as well. Let's not go that way. Let's let him turn around. Like, I just know it's just a brain chemistry thing and we're all different. But I have never looked into the details. With sugar, too. It's weird. Okay, this is just a random side thing, but the last college class I ever actually took was a biology class down here. And there was one lab we did that I found really interesting in terms of personal health. Where we took sugars, like 12 different types of sugars that all had various ranges on the sweetness scale. And everyone had to gauge them on what they found to be the sweetest, the least sweet, to the most sweet. And everybody's decisions on what was considered sweet was radically different from one another. Okay, let me do this first before anything. Hi. So what I found the sweetest was ranked, I think it's like 10 to 15 on the sweetness scale. It was like basic natural sugaring. And what I found, there were certain things that were super sweet, like 300 on the sweetness scale, that were super bitter to me. Like, it was just like, it's nasty. And everyone else thought that those were what was considered sweet. Basically, if you are used to having artificial sweeteners, your tolerance and threshold for what you find delicious is completely different from someone who doesn't take artificial sweeteners. And the more you consume it, the more your body chemistry changes so that you need more and more higher scale on that sweetness scale to get the same kick. I think Renaissance is a... I think it's Italian. Yeah, I think that is true. Instead of sugar waking me... there's no... Okay, so we got you... We're already up to 75 or 7,700 brain goop again. See, we're loading up fast. Alright, let's go ahead and head into the marrow. Get a quick save in and get going.
Probably should let Kidman know what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Kidman, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What have you got for me?
The good news is that I located O'Neill, and he was able to get me on the trail to find Lily.
That's great.
The bad news is that Union is literally falling apart around me, and it's mostly populated by corpses and monsters. Oh, and that psycho I told you about? The one with the powers he shouldn't have? He's got Lily. I'm getting ready to head into the marrow, which you neglected to tell me about, to get to him.
I'm sorry we didn't have time for a briefing before sending you in, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
It's just as bad as Beacon in here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down. Maybe I can help you out. Can you give me any information on this person?
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to City Hall. I'll call you later.
Alright, let's do this. Honestly, Kidman, you can talk to us the entire time we're walking around. So you could have given us a briefing while we were walking. But whatever, I'm not gonna argue. Alright, let's do this. So we got crazy long-ass claws. Your legs are all twisted. Oh, that's not disturbing whatsoever. So we got chest cavity and the shoulder blades are just all twisted. You almost got like these little frog-looking skin thingies between the over the elbow joints. Yeah, that's kind of gross. All right, let's get going. I've never had any pet spiders. A buddy of mine had a pet tarantula in elementary school. He brought it in occasionally. Bumblebees are sweethearts. No joke, I've never had an issue with bees whatsoever.
So this is the computer O'Neill was talking about.
Wasps are assholes.
Let's try that password.
But I've had bees just like come sit on my leg or sit on my shoulder or sit on my forearm. I've never really had an issue with them. Like, as long as you're not walking towards the hive, it's kind of like whatever. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, as long as you don't threaten the queen with bees, they generally just leave you alone. Okay, so I think this is a different section. Yep, this is a completely different section of the marrow, so let's look around. Let's not do that yet. Give me ammo, give me pots. Okay. Make sure I don't miss anything in here. Yeah, honeybees are specifically, yeah. They're all super fuzzy in their thorax down below. Search X. Okay, so we're going to have to be a little bit stealthy here. I think we have new enemy groupings. Plus, bees are very relevant in a lot of literature. If you take the fleur-de-lis and turn it upside down, it takes the shape of a bumblebee.
Seems like things didn't go so well down here either.
Yeah, that sucks. Anyone else always have that fear? You've watched too much. Actually, I think it was the original Resident Evil movie that gave me this concern where a freaking elevator will crush you. It'll just... You never want to go through an open door like that. Okay, let's do one more, and fingers crossed that doesn't smack us in the face. Two is enough for me. Let's move on. Makes sense why Cassie was associated with bees. Well, for her, it's because she sees her mind as a bunch of individual cells that are working in tandem. So she considers herself to be the queen bee of the hive, and then all of her neurons or thoughts are acting independently are considered the bees operating under the control of that queen hive, so to speak. I think that's where they're going with it, symbolically speaking, for Cassie and Psychonauts. Oh, we got some gunpowder. I like it. Give me some gunpowder. All right, so we've already cleared out this area. This is save point, mirror coffee. That's our location, so we gotta work our way through here. I haven't played 7, Resident Evil 7 or Village. Again, I've played 1, 0, and a little bit of 2, but I've never beaten any of them. I've only played and beaten 5 and 6. Actually, that's a lie. I played a little bit of 4 as well. But I never got too far into it. I don't know. I've always been more of a Silent Hill guy, personally.
Looks like they were still designing parts of Union in here.
Probably looking to expand the town as more people got plugged into the STEM system. To be more scared of empty, clear hall was not at all, Draco. Like, that's actually a thing in horror. What you do is you build tension and atmosphere. You don't even necessarily have to show something horrible happening. All you got to do is make you sit there and go, something's going to happen. Something's around the corner. I know something's going to happen. Something's going to pop out. I don't know what's going. It's the anticipation of the scare that gets you more than just having, okay, there's 50 monsters right in front of me. Okay, whatever. But it's that not knowing what's going on. And that's why audio design in these types of games are perfect, because every time you hear a noise, you go, oh shit, what is that? It just gives you that anxiety nonstop. Liminal spaces? Never heard that term. I'll have to... Makes sense, though. Analog horror? Explain the term, Val. And I'll answer from there. Because the laser hallway's really got... Oh, the laser hallway from Resident Evil? I hear you there. Case in point. Like this right here. This gives me a lot of tension because you can't see anything other than what's right in front of you, but you hear things walking on top of you, so you know there's something there. And you're just nervous to look around the corner. Okay. And luckily there's absolutely nothing here, but it's... So they don't even have to show anything for you to be on edge. Something that's Mandela catalog that's getting popular nowadays. Lots of VHS horror stuff. Oh, VHS tapes? Analog horror is using old style footage on TV displays. Oh, gotcha. It's just a medium, I guess. I'm trying to figure out why it's more freaky than using normal, like, HD stuff. I'd have to think about that, to be honest. Why we consider old school, like, standard definition, glitchy stuff to be more creepy than the other way. I don't know. Something's next to me and I don't like it. We're full on shotguns, which means we gotta start using ammo. Oh, dude, that Evil Dead TV show is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was corny as hell, but I loved every second of it. Bruce Campbell is an absolute madman. Okay, let's get going. Alright, lovelies, have to step away for a bit. Absolutely. Take it easy, princess. You enjoy. If we see you again, we'll see you again. Okay, there's something over there, but let's check downstairs first. I need to rewatch the Evil Dead show again, just because it was... I actually got my buddy starting to watch it, but we never finished it. Oh, there's some enemies back there. Okay. Yeah, because if you think about it a little bit, Celeste, the ocean view is kind of a back room. Like, not in a certain way. It's kind of a backdoor area behind the scenes. If that's what you're talking about. I could be wrong with what you're referring to, though. Random question. This probably isn't related, but I honestly I've never really looked into it. Other than filtration, what's the purpose of bone marrow? Like in a biological sense, why do we have it? And again, it could mean absolutely nothing. But this place being referred to as marrow, I'm curious. Squid Game? I haven't watched Squid Games, but I've seen enough content on the internet to know exactly what's going on in that show. So I feel like I've already watched, even though I've never watched it. No Ugurk, no Vorgnago. No Vorgnago, no, you're not allowed. Thank you, Censor, I love you. Produces red blood cells, lightens bones, provides stability and strength. Okay. We have way too many things. Yeah. Way too many guys there. Okay. Creates your white blood cells and T cells and how he fights against viruses. Okay, copy that. So it has nothing to do thematically with what this place is. This marrow is literally just a tunnel that... literally and figuratively a tunnel that connects different parts of the world.
Emergency lockdown procedures are currently in effect. Lockdown can be disengaged by tuning to the frequency on your communicator.
Might as well give it a try.
This is an absolutely horrible security measure. Nope, don't want it to be flat. Let's go ahead and resonate this frequency. Nope. Okay, let's go this. Oh, we gotta do the waveform. So we gotta increase the amplitude first, and then change the frequency. There we go.
Emergency lockdown deactivated. Please wait for system reboot of each annex. Stand by.
I'm gonna head up this ladder.
Recreation area emergency lockdown.
Head up this ladder, dude! Come on!
System reboots.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, you, guess what? Come on, we have some shotgun shells around the corner that we need to use, so let me waste some shells here. Hi there, buddy. Oh, that sucks. Hey, buddy. Oh, goodbye now. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you. Fall down. Thank you. Thank you. And your turn. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Stop. Move forward. That guy's already dead. Hi there. Oh.
Security annex emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Oh god! Where the fuck did you come from? Okay, that's bad. And I'm out of ammo. Okay, I gotta move. These guys just came out of freaking nowhere. I don't like this. Really? Okay, I need to switch. Oh, that's not good! That's not good at all! I need to heal. I'm out of ammo now, guys. Wow. That probably was not the most efficient way to handle this, but...
Conserve ammo.
System reboot complete. Emergency lockdown fully disengaged.
Camping failed. Run, bitch. Where did they come from? Serious? Oh, there is a door up here. I completely forgot about it. Okay, let's head back real quick and grab... We're up to almost 12,000 gel. Let's head back and grab that shotgun ammo, because we are basically out now. Because I think there's some shotgun shells right over here. Oh, you can actually stomp them while they're climbing the ladder? Did not know that. Good to know. Okay. What I'm going to do right now, actually, is head out and go see my shipmate, Coffee. Let's go grab some coffee real quick. Just because it's free, and we can go grab some stuff. Yeah, that is a lot of ammo I just used, but I was not expecting that many to show up. Oh my god. Idea of glitching into an infinite maze of mono yellow hallways, walls, fluorescent lights, and incredibly moist carpet. That's all it is. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it's not what I was thinking you were talking about, Space Dog. Never mind. At the base department? Okay, I'll take that. Ring, ring. Hello, base department. How can I help you? Lived through it. Took me 5 times to beat that because of the knife girl. Oh, God. I just blew away all my ammo. That's how I survived that, let's be honest. Yeah, Edward, I just survived that part of it. Yeah, I literally just stood at the top of that hallway and luckily survived, I guess. Luckily. Okay, let's go see our girl, because now we have a lot more brain goop. What do we got? Shotgun shells. Let's go ahead and get some. Perfect. Handgun bullets. Let's grab a few. Need some more explosive bolts. I can make 3, so let's make 3. Let's make... Yeah, let's just use them all right now. Harpoons, since that's the only reason we have pipes, let's go ahead and make them. And let's make one more of you. I think we're good. And let's do some upgrades. It's almost pro gamer worthy. Like, I thought I was being clever, and then something happened behind me, and I freaked the hell out. Oh, gosh. Hey, anything you guys want to clip, feel free to clip. Honestly, that might be a fun, like, compilation thing. Like, would you guys be interested in that? Like, if you want, you guys can clip anything you would like. And as soon as we finish the last episode, I'll kind of just, like, mix them all together into a compilation and release that as just, like, a little fun thing at the end. Because I'm willing to do that. That'd be fun. Just let me know what you want to clip. Okay. Why would you want to fight Tatiana? Ammo capacity would actually be really useful right here. So we are at 200% versus harpoon becomes wreath and flames causing enemies. I want that. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me my fire harpoons. I neglected that during the first game. I need this now. I need this. To use plans to make a plan to go.
What can I help you with, detective?
That actually... Not even joking, bro. That sums me up to a T. I make a very well thought out plan. I execute that very well thought out plan. And when that very well thought out plan goes to shit, shoot as much as you can until the problem goes away, or get a bigger hammer. That makes perfect sense. Clip compilation, but it would just be me silently roasting you the whole time in the edits. No worries, Val. Like, I have never been one above. If you have any self-depreciating humor for me, I am more than happy to revel in it. Okay, so we're kind of stuck here until we get more red gel. Actually, we can work on this now. Second chance. Oh, we already got second chance. This is 7,000 for more health. Actually, I don't even really need the more health on that. That is the... Let's work a little bit into here so we can open up these two trees and bullet cascade for set time. These both are actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Both of these are pretty decent. But this, I think, would be the most useful for me personally, because this is just saving ammo all around. By having bullet cascade as by default, you're going to be saving ammo because every consecutive shot does more damage. So for the survival aspect of it, I think that's better than having the bullet time from Max Payne. Missing the part where it doesn't go as planned right from the start. It's okay. Okay. This may be a really random conversation, but I want to have it because it's something that I've actually given this lecture to my boss last week in relation to hiring new employees, because we're actually doing a lot of hiring expansion right now, so I'm helping decide on who we should pick up. But I have a philosophy, being a musician, between jazz and classical musicians. So for anyone who doesn't know, I actually have been I've been studying piano since I was 10, and I have been playing for 21 years now. I've been studying jazz for 16 years. Now, I went to university and studied music performance in the jazz program right out of high school. That being said, I hung out with the classical students more than I did with the jazz students, to be honest. And there's a philosophy that came up. Okay, classical music. You have music on the page. It is complicated. It is incredible, and it's intensely laborious in order to do right. But you need to get everything down perfectly, almost like robotically off a factory line, precise in everything you do. Now, jazz, on the other hand, you're not even given sheet music half the time. You're just given a series of chord progressions and say, especially because I was a piano player, figure it out. I don't even have a melody. Just like, here's some chord changes. Here's a 4, 5, 6, 2, 5, 1 progressions. Just make sure it sounds good. Figure it out as you go. So we get trained on how to do controlled chaos. Figure things out on the fly. You have no music written down. Just do it. So the jazz mindset is controlled chaos like this. You make a plan, it goes to shit, figure out how to deal with it on the fly. You don't have time to figure it out. Classical, if anything happens outside of the script, you lock down because you can't handle it. There's no way to play a classical tune properly if you go off script. But what they do is technically more proficient than what jazz musicians do. So you have a better quality of skill versus being able to behave properly in a chaotic system. At least that's my philosophy on it. So I was equating that to my boss. It's like, okay, well, do you want someone who's technically proficient who can perform the same task over and over, or do you want someone who thinks outside the box and can adapt on the fly? Because that's really what it comes down to. Do you want a classical employee or a jazz employee? Okay, we can't go down that way. It's snowing outside? Nice! Very nice. Like, I have to go to the mountains to get any kind of snow here. I live in the middle of a desert valley, so we don't get a lot of snow here. I mean, one winter we had like a little bit of hail, but it lasted for 20 minutes and that never happened again. So for 30 years we literally have had absolutely nothing here for snow-wise, unless you hit the mountains up. Yeah, sticking to the plan versus improvisation, Celeste. 100%. Thank you for summing up exactly what I was saying in much fewer words. I have a bad habit of making things more complicated than they need to be. Well, rock actually, weirdly enough, is based upon blues. A lot of rock progressions are based upon 4/5/1 blues progressions. It's just a different form of it. And it has to do with tritones and other things like that. Okay, plant. Okay, we need to sing to this plant. The leaves are looking a little wilted. We should probably talk to the plant nicely, and maybe it'll start sprucing up a little bit. Ahti would approve. Okay, so that's nowhere. Here's where we need to go. That's the direction I was planning on heading. This is where I needed to go. Beethoven's Virus? No, actually I haven't. Tell me. Educate me on this. It's the first time I've heard of that concept. Okay, looks like we can't open this up right here. Ahti's amazing. Like, the second he showed up on screen and I got through his dialogue, I was like, this guy is way more important than he lets on. Redwoods are big. Yeah, redwoods are freaking huge. I've been up to Central California where we had those redwoods. Smell. It's nuts. This looks like they ripped the assets right out of the beginning of the first game. What are you? Royal oil. It's an oil can. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay, let's walk around a little bit. I don't even know if I want to touch that, but I think we have to. Drain it. Get rid of that slime. Play Claire de Lune. It's been a long time since I played that tune. Beethoven's Virus is a music number and can be done in different ways. Violin is best when me check out type of Beethoven. Sure. Give me a second. Beethoven's Virus. So not even joking, I thought this was hysterical. As a music nerd, I found this hysterical. My theory teacher at university had a sign on his office door, and it just said, every time you do parallel fifths, box shoots a puppy. Because in classical, you do not do parallel fifths. It is a no-no. And the funny thing is, rock music is defined by parallel fifths. So it really comes down to musical taste. Yeah, again, I've been studying jazz for about 16 years. I love it. It is so much fun. Like, Oscar Peterson is an absolute legend and my hero. Much of my personal soloing style and improv style comes from him. But personally, I haven't played a lot. I haven't played recently. Okay, let's do this again. Let's test that out. I want to test out if you can actually kick them while they're climbing up the ladder. Let's try that out real quick. Louis Armstrong, amazing. Actually, I went down to the Jazz Bakery in LA and I got to see Dizzy Gillespie's trumpet. Freaking amazing. Are you coming up here? Okay, are you coming up? You know what? You know what? Let's test out my aiming right here, since I have the opportunity. Let's do this guy first. Hi. Actually, let me see if I can actually not snipe him, but sneak down behind him and stab him. I'm gonna give this a shot. This is going to work, guys. The best laid plans are going to work. Classical jazz, what do you do then? Well, if you're talking about classical jazz, I think you mean modal jazz is the expression for it. like most jazz as we know nowadays is more big band swing stuff, but modal is more like not Coltrane, but what's the guy's name? Oh fuck, I can't remember the musician's name. Shit, that did not work well. Goodbye. I was not crouching. That was my problem. I did not crouch whatsoever there. This guy walks faster than me! How is the zombie climbing faster than you, Sebastian? God damn it. You know what? For shame! The dead guy moves quicker than you. Alright, we're just gonna waste a sniper shell on this guy. Wow, that zoom is horrible. There's literally like no zoom. Turn your head to the left. Damn it, I had it and he didn't do it. Right here. I need you to stop moving, dude. I'm not confident with my sniping abilities. I say that as I do a perfect shot. Okay, let's go. Alright. Yeah, that was a lucky crit. This is why crit, I think, is... Like, there's certain... Like, what I'm going to do with the green goo from now on is invest in things that save and conserve my ammunition. That's why I'm going to go with a bullet cascade, which increases the damage the more consecutive you do, but also crit chance. Because those, by itself, is going to reduce the amount of ammo I'm spending, therefore, it's better for the survival aspect of this war. It's funny because in Borderlands, that's all I do is be a sniper. Like, snipers are my frickin' thing. I always build my character around it. I had so much fun playing frickin' Zero in Borderlands 2 for that reason. Sniper and then having... Oh! Well, that would have been nice. Whatever. Sniping with control, I always feel a noob trying to hit a moving target. Yeah, I think I always use a controller. Mostly for stream purposes, because I've noticed with the camera, when you play with a keyboard and mouse,
so
feels a lot more jittery. The camera just seems a lot smoother when you play with the controller.
O'Neil.
I don't know why.
I'd never make it through without this thing.
Oh, great. Okay, so I still can do melee attacks. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I got that. No guns in here, Draco. I got that impression right off the bat.
It's like a maze in here.
Okay, where are we? Okay. So did I miss all these rooms? Or does this red line just mean I can't go into those areas? Because I don't want to move forward if I miss things. Alright. So I can crouch and go up and down. Okay. No flame. Oh yeah, so I can't use guns anyways.
Damn. That means I can't rely on my firearms.
It's okay. I haven't really been relying on my firearms much. Unless they swarm me, then all bets are off. They literally changed the gameplay mechanics on me. Shoot. Yeah, the corner sneak is going to be amazing here. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry. Right through the side of the cheekbone. Like, it's almost required to have that skill during this section, by the looks of it. Oh, God. I feel my age is showing. Okay, you know what this entire section reminds me of? Going from a third person to a first person for this one section? Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie. That's what it feels like to me. Where you go into those little berserker ones where you go into... You grab Kazooie, use her like a freaking gun. It's like a GoldenEye section. I don't know why this reminds me of that. I'm a weirdo. No, Banjo-Tooie, not the first one, because the second one had those first-person shooter sections. I'm not that old. No, not at all. Banjo-Kazooie, if they frickin' had a psychotic break. Okay. I can't see anything, which is not good. Can I go into here? I cannot go into
Electric
here.
lock. Damn.
So we gotta follow the conduit?
Well, gotta follow the trail.
Yeah. It's actually not conduit. Why did they not have this in conduit? Anyways, whatever. Sorry, I'm not gonna be reading chat for a second. Oh God, there's those. What the fuck? They don't expect me to take out a smoker like this? So the key this direction is what you're saying? I think I'm gonna just have to avoid that guy. Shit. My heart literally just jumped right there. Thank you for whoever, for mentioning the key there. I very much appreciate it, because I probably would have still come down here, but actually maybe not. I'd be too distracted by that. I don't think it's gonna let me use harpoons. It has it X'd out along with everything else for some reason. I checked that when someone mentioned it the first time. Alright, we're gonna have to play this by ear. I don't know if I can stab this guy, though. We're gonna have to do it. Oh, this entire section is so freaking nerve-wracking. No, no, no. No! What the hell? It didn't give me my sneak option! And I can't run! I see something right there to the right. I'll make sure to grab it next time. Okay, we're safe. At least it's not that far of a run. Okay, so you can't use the sneak attacks with smokers. Fine. Come on, go back. This is a very small touch, but I appreciate that they are showcasing his wedding ring right here. It's trying to remind us one of the things we're fighting for, even though we as the player know what's going on with his wife. So we'll just do this and then rush back into that safe place. Hi. Bye-bye. Let's run. Okay. So this seems to be our safe room. We're just going to chill here for a little bit. Yeah, the Rife is alive. From what we know as of right now, she was abducted by MOBIUS and had her mind altered. So now she's working with MOBIUS. She's one of the higher ups with this corporation, or whatever this is, corporation, cult, government agency, whatever it is. So she basically, after the fire that quote-unquote killed his daughter, his wife started investigating the situation, believing that it wasn't an accident. And over the course of it, got on the radar of MOBIUS itself because she got too close to it. And as a result, they abducted her and then mind-altered her, so she works for them now. Not Kidman. We're not talking about Kidman. We're talking about Myra Castellanos. What the fuck? How did you circle around me like that? I'm dead. Get out of my face, sheep bitch! Run. Shit, wrong direction! I'm running the wrong way! I'm dead. I literally went the absolute wrong direction. No, Kidman, yeah, Kidman is not his wife. Kidman is just a girl who, or a woman who grew up in a cult, ran away from home, and eventually was picked up by MOBIUS, and they conditioned her. They built her ego back up after it was shattered by being involved in a cult. Hi there. It's just weird to creep up on this lady here and just stare at her booty. Because that's basically what we're doing while we're creeping up. We're just like, wow, look at that. I'm gonna stab that. Weak. Sorry. Alright, that's the most not safe for work I'm gonna be tonight. Moving onwards. I never said that. Well, she traded in, Kidman traded in one cult for another, so to speak. Quote unquote. Okay, here's the thing right there. Oh, it's one of these. So 1, 2, 5, 1. Okay.
Hopefully that did
Got
something.
it. Grudge Girl's gonna show up right now. She's gonna be like, you say what about that smoker broad, and you say no to me, but you say yes to her? She's gonna be so jealous. Got in 4K. This is only 1080, it's not 4K, so that's partially false. It's been fact-checked and determined to be partially false. Alright, guys, we need to get our minds out of that gutter. That was a momentary slip-up caused by... Tonight's drink of choice is 7 Deadly Red. So I'm drinking the 7 Deadly Sins wine, but it's the red version. Hey there, Jacques. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome aboard our crazy train here. Hope you are doing well. Okay, we need to find out where that went. Where am I? Wait, actually, I think I just walked past the frickin'... I think I walked past where the door was. You'll use AI to upscale it. Okay, fair enough. You got me there. Sorry, I went right past the door. My bad. I would climb, dude.
That mask smelled terrible.
I would climb up the fucking ladder before you take that off, dude. Seriously, like, just because you're in a freaking door and you close it does not mean that it's hermetically sealed. At least get away from it. Sorry. Part of my job is I have to go into contaminated environments with, like, mold, asbestos, parasites, bacteria, sometimes post-crime scenes and stuff like that. So I take PPE very seriously. Moving onwards. Oh. Are we still at full health? We're still at full health, so we don't even need it. We're good. My architecture nerd is showing, absolutely. Okay, so we got that. We got a new computer. What are you? Right? Does he not understand this is lethal gas? At least do everything you can do to stay safe before you take off your PPE. Anyways, to all operatives from Operative Pilgrim. Okay. Expansion and data goals. With the success of the new recruitment drive, we are nearing our data goals. Each citizen of Union adds 100 exabytes to the STEM storage processing building. Okay. Before we continue onward, let's see how much is an exabyte. No, close that video. I don't need to look at YouTube right now. For some reason today, I decided at work that I was going to be listening to a Jungian analysis of the Parsifal Fisher King myth from the Arthurian legends. So I had that pulled up. Okay, exabyte. I'm just curious. How big is an exabyte? Exabyte is made up of 8 bits, a number of short and binary. So, what is an exabyte? Terabytes. So 1 billion gigabytes is equal to a petabyte, and then 1,000. So it's 1 trillion gigabytes is an exabyte. That's a lot of data to process a single human mind. So, yeah. Yeah. Each citizen provides 100 exabytes, so that's going to be shit. 10 trillion gigabytes equals what they're talking about here in order to process a single human being. Wow. Thank you, Vadim. I was just looking it up, too. That's insane amount of data. Kind of tired? We should both look. Absolutely, Celeste. You sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, sorry. I just got sidetracked there. 2 million exabytes of storage are needed to activate the wireless stem. Given the project growth, we should reach the goal within a matter of months. Their servers must be crazy. A wireless stem will eliminate the need for costly stem pods and aid us in their goals. Phase 2, total stem immersion, the general populace. The Unity cerebral chips will serve to mark the protect MOBIUS operators from Phase 2 signal, which will be sent out via STEM's wireless transmitters. Cerebral chips? They mentioned that earlier. Are they talking about literally planting a wireless transmitter into people's brains? And then so they can activate STEM whenever they want, aka activate their brain wiping technologies? Is that literally where they're going with this? Okay then. Dude, Edward, if you had that kind of processing power, you can run like 10,000 PCs at 8K with 100 FPS all day long and not have a problem. Yeah, they have to have... This is not just a supercomputer. This is a freaking, like, supercomputer on steroids. So they need to be able to implant them with the chips. But, okay. So are they using this Union stem as, like, a beta test for getting the minds to work properly? Okay. Holy crap. If I were to make a GU clip compilation, I'd probably animate it and make sure the funny shit... So that would be so much fun. Honestly, if I had the animation skills, that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, seriously, I don't mind. If you want to clip stuff, let me know. Like, I don't know how you would, like, just, like, timestamp it or something, or just clip it and send me the files. I mean, you can send anything to me over on, either link it to me on Twitter, you can link it to me on Discord. Because I think that'd be a fun little thing to do. Okay, side question. Completely unrelated to anything. But I do have a series of outtake audio where, because when I record the lectures, if it's a 12-minute video, I usually have like 30 minutes of me recording because I am terrible at saying things properly, so I have to say the same thing like 3-4 times over. So I have a lot of outtakes, needless to say. But there was one video that I don't know why I did it, but I wrote and recorded the whole thing when I was a little bit inebriated. Let me check upstairs first. No, let's do this first. And so I have a lot of drunk Dean trying to talk intellectual for the Gaming University channel. And I saved those audio clips of those outtakes. I was considering releasing them all as a Drunk Dean outtakes video, but I never did. I still have the files, though. I think that'd be fun. But the question is, which video do you think I was drunk while recording? I'm curious. We'll hold a poll. Which video do you think I was not in my right mind while recording it? Does anyone actually know? Is that true, Oliver? You have a few gigs of memory, but our brains are really well optimized. Is that true? Like, I don't know. Like, I think I've read somewhere about the amount of processing power the brain has, but I don't recall. I would pay to hear that. I would do that for a time knife lecture. Shh, guys, I'm not gonna talk about time knife in an official serious lecture or anything. That would just be foolish. Sorry. If anyone caught the Quantum Break stream, you may know what I'm planning. Psychonauts 2. Which one? There's a lot of Psychonauts. Well, it's something that's already been released. I've already uploaded the video. And this weekend, oh, it's gonna be I'm gonna have no rest this weekend, to be perfectly honest.
The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnels, and I left my respirator on the ATC. Can't you send a team through the tunnels with a respirator for me? Sorry.
Hold on, we'll come back to that topic.
Hello? Can you hear me? It's Watkins. Watkins, what's going on? The collapse is happening faster than we predicted. And now it's affecting the marrow, too. Those things are trying to breach. You gotta help me. We're secure on this side. Get over here. I can't. The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnels, and I left my respirator on the ATC. Can't you send a team through the tunnels with a respirator?
No, they're not going to.
Sorry. We can't risk the personnel just to help you. Fuck you guys then.
Sounds about right. Definitely sounds about right. Okay, so even though this the marrow takes place on a separate partition, it's still being affected by the rest of it, by the destabilization. Also, question: what caused the earthquake or the seismic activity that facilitated Lily being disengaged from the core in the first place? That's something we need to figure out. Anyways, so yeah, this weekend's gonna suck. I'm working on the Psychonauts, editing the Psychonauts video, and it is long. It's my second longest video I've ever produced, so it's literally gonna take my entire weekend. Wake up, edit, fall asleep, wake up Sunday, edit all day, fall asleep, and it should be good. Okay. So that's just that right there. But I'm hoping to have it out Monday morning. I may need to delay it to Tuesday, to be honest. But it is a lot of work. And I may just go straight into another Psychonauts video after that. Mostly because I already have the idea planned out. It'd be
my way back
to
into
do
Union.
It. Okay, so what do we got? We got plenty of pistol ammunition, so we're safe for the time being there. Alright. Alright, let's head back up. We're now in City Hall. Not for me, Vadim. Honestly, my weekends are entirely devoted to editing for the channel or writing or researching for the channel. And if it doesn't get done this weekend, because like my normal videos are between 9 and 12 minutes, this one, the audio alone is measured at 24 minutes of audio. So it's already it's already double the length, and that's not including any silent edit bits for the video sections. So it's going to take a while. Alright, thanks, Val. I appreciate it. Go to the diner? You got it. There better be a crazy lamp lady in that diner, otherwise I rage quit. How's my health right now? I'm still at full health, so we're good. Okay. Alright, guys. We made it, ladies and gents. We can save officially. And I am going to accept you. Perfect. Let's see what our map looks like. Oh boy, we got a brand new map to figure out. First things first, let's go ahead and clear out all of these. There we go. Statistics, we still only have 11 deaths, missions, maps. Good to go. Key behind the building. Thank you, Edward. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, I do not mind advice on missables or collectibles and stuff like that. If there's something around the corner, let me know. If it's story related, do not tell me a damn thing. Hey there. Especially the slides for the projector here. If there is a projector slide nearby, let me know right away. I've never found the issue with letting someone playing a game know where there are things that are missable, especially if they're story related. Like I want to know, experience everything in a game that isn't possible, and I don't want to miss an entire section of it.
Detective?
Just because I say, "Oh no, no one told me anything." Frickin' tell me.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
Lady, I did. I put 2 more skills into combat just because you were nagging me nonstop. Now athleticism is my lowest skill, and you don't say a damn thing about that. So, what the hell? Alright. Sorry. Sorry, moving onwards. No one heard that. Okay, so this is one I do want to get, though. Bullet Cascade will definitely assist me. Oh, we have a key. Sorry. Shit, I forgot that we have a key.
Back again, Detective?
Yes, I'm here. Sit down so I can look at this. Thank you. It's weird that the game makes you wait until she sits down before you can actually start interacting with this. Okay, I really don't need you.
This place is ill. It's in critical condition.
Really?
The infection has spread beneath the surface and into the muscles and bones. Only the veins remain to connect the failing extremities. And even those aren't immune. It seems, however, that you have no interest in healing this place. Your only interest is getting your hands on the cure. So be it. I am here to help you with whatever you decide to do.
Wow, okay. So from her perspective, the cure is getting Lily. So she acknowledges that that will cure the system. Well, okay, so her acknowledging that would mean one thing if she is a separate entity versus if she is an aspect of Sebastian, like a memory, like a genetic memory. Kind of like how we're bringing Beacon Hospital into this STEM system, if we're bringing her into the STEM system, that means he's thinking that the cure is getting Lily. And she's just his own unconscious speaking to him. Where he's acknowledging that he doesn't give a shit about fixing the STEM, only getting his daughter. That's what you took from it, Val? That's what you take from it? In simpler terms, she thinks you're a bottom? That's not an... Freud would have something to say about that. That's a Rorschach test right there all the way. I can't grab any more bolts in the locker. Well, I can grab this one, but honestly, I'm good right now. I want to save those for emergency. Oh, I don't hate Tatiana whatsoever, Edward. I'm just being... That's just me, being more frustrated with the game designers putting that audio dialogue there. Honestly, I think we might have also brought the memory of Ruben in here as well. If my hypothesis that his own traumas are being brought into this world are accurate, which kind of looks like it, then anything that's in his unconscious could technically be brought here. It's kind of like what's her face from Inception, where the main character's unconscious keeps bringing his ex-wife, his or deceased wife, into the mental constructs, or he can kind of incept or bring in Ruben into these. We need more. That's what a bottom would say. Oh boy. Okay, we need to turn this back to being PG, guys. Ladies and gents. Alright, let's get back in here. And with that, give me 2 seconds. I need to get some more water. One moment. Alright, we are back. Alan Wake 2, I cannot wait either. And I think that TV is either from the intro, like it is in the intro, but I don't know if Yellowbat took that from the intro or if he took it from DLC to the writer. Because that's the TV that was also on Alan's head when he was having that Dark Place interview or therapy session with Hartman. Oh, boy. Guys, if you have memory of a person was put in STEM system with the same power as the original. I would argue, yes, Fox, that because you remember them as being a certain way. Sorry, I'm pouring myself out. I don't drink a lot of soda, but I really felt like a Dr. Pepper right now. If you're having a world that is populated by your memories, how you remember a person is important. There is a scene, if anyone's ever played Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, spoilers if you haven't, the very first world you come into is in a Traverse Town, and he bumps into the memory of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Now, her role in the first game was essentially that she was the wise woman. She knew what was going on. She was the one who imparted Donald and Goofy all of the information about what was happening in terms of the Heartless, in terms of Ansem, X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. So Sora always perceived her as the lady who just knew what was going on. Therefore, when he met the memory of her in the Castle Oblivion, the memory shade of Aerith knew what was going on about the nature of her reality, that she was just a memory, and the second he left, she would vanish from existence. So because he remembered her a certain way, the actual memory inside the system behaved a certain way. So I would argue, yes, Ruben would still be as powerful here. Sorry. Moving onwards. I'm a huge freaking Kingdom Hearts nerd, so forgive me there. And the reason, not even joking, the reason why me and caffeine are not friends is because in high school I legitimately had a Dr. Pepper caffeine addiction where I would get, like, sick if I didn't have, like, a six-pack every single day. I would literally go through withdrawal symptoms from caffeine, and since I got off of that back in high school, I just never went back to caffeine, so I'm so detoxed from it that even small amounts screw me up. Alright, let's head up. Oh yeah, there's gonna be espresso root beer. Not even joking, my one of my coworkers was just telling me about a whiskey he found that was brewed in root beer with a root beer flavoring. I don't know if it was root beer casks or how they did it, but they brewed it that way and it was freaking awesome. Okay, now it's time to get used to an entirely new environment. Let's go! KH3 had bad pacing. It fell into the bad problem where
This
they
must
have...
be City Hall.
Hold on.
Gotta stop this guy and save Lily.
Where they have a lot of story at the beginning of the game, a lot of story at the end of the game, and in between it was kind of just jumbled randomness. And frankly, I still prefer the KH2 combat system, mostly because I think in KH3 they just gave you so many abilities, you just felt OP all the time. I like having restrictions to your movement. Having perfect mobility does not necessarily make a better gameplay. Ooh, nice. It's kind of my criticism of Silent Hill Homecoming, for example. Now, the first 3 games had tank controls, and you couldn't move very efficiently. And it showed its age. It was very much a dated game. But the second they gave you full mobility and combat abilities in Homecoming, it didn't feel good either because you just felt like you could deal with any problem that got thrown your way. Part of what should happen in a horror game is you feel helpless. You're in a situation where you don't feel OP. Look up. Are you talking about that right over there? I know the entire environment here is twisted in a Inception or Doctor Strange-esque thing. This stuff is just not falling on top of me. What is that? Sorry, I don't think I'm seeing what you guys are asking me to look at. The thing is, like, weirdly enough, Edward, I praise the original Silent Hills for their dated controls. Because if I'm being chased by things and the controls are so bad that they're making it hard to get away or to properly move, that means I have more anxiety. while I'm in that situation, which is a benefit to the thing because you're freaked out. All right.
Shit! What the fuck is that?
Fuck. We're in chapter 5 now? Holy shit.
Not sure I'm ready for this.
All right.
Can't turn back now.
Okay. All right, guys. Let me know. I think the biggest clickable I want to make sure I get are the slides for the projector. If I'm in an area that has one, let me know. Because I think I got lucky so far. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Let me just take in the ambiance real quick. Oh my, is that a speaker? No, that's a camera. Wow. Veritas? Why is this a Veritas model camera? Okay, so Veritas obviously meaning truth, but... Actually, technically speaking, if I remember my Latin correctly, Veritas isn't truth. Verus is truth. Veritas, it means something like truthful. It's like more of a verb than it is the concept of truth. I could be wrong there, though. Yes! Oh my god. That is good. So apparently the villain of this game spent way too much time playing Fatal Frame, and that's our problem. The camera never lies, that is very true. Okay, this is a really random tangent. Has anyone ever seen the TV show Haven? I never finished it because it got really corny in the later seasons, but there was an argument between two characters on that about the what is superior, photography or hand-drawn images of a portrait. And the rhetoric between the two is that the camera reveals the absolute truth of what something is, but a hand-drawn portrait can romanticize and embellish and improve the emotions of what you're capturing. Sorry, it's just a little something that popped in my head here. It was really good the first couple seasons, and then it just really tanked really fast. It got to the point where they were being weird for weirdness' sake rather than being weird with a purpose.
Another beautiful day.
Another beautiful day. I can't remember the last time it was overcast or too cold. Always feels just right. I'm truly blessed to be born and raised in Union. Never left this place. I don't want to. I plan on dying here. Smell that. Smells like spring. The flower beds they planted here are really something, aren't they?
These people have no idea. They have absolutely no idea what's happening here. And forgive me for ranting a little bit here, but this is, from my experience looking at history and literature in general, anytime you advertise a utopia to a populace, it always ends terribly. Because at the end of the day, the only way for utopia to work is if everyone in the populace, in the citizenry, behaves a certain way. And the thing is, people are radically different from one another. They're all going to behave differently. So the only way to ensure that everyone behaves the same in a utopian society is if you control them and force them to behave a certain way, which then is authoritarianism and therefore not a utopia. So it's a self-defeating concept. Sorry. It's too much Bioshock is in the back of my head right now. Well, it doesn't matter what the mode of government is, volatile. It's just in general. Just any concept of utopia in general, regardless of your political preferences, it just seems to end the same way. So we went through the Marrowfrost gem. We made a plan. The plan failed. I got screwed over. Ended up using a lot of ammo. We went into a stab-only section. We made it all the way over to the other side of the complex, though. Okay, so smoke bolts will allow us to stealth better. Good to know. Thank you, Draco Fox. And that's what, like, the reason I bring it up is because it feels like they advertise this type of utopian society in the STEM system, in Union, without explaining to the people they are indoctrinating almost in a cult-like fashion what was going on, and they believed it was so wonderful. Until it wasn't. Anyways. So that's just my general commentaries that if someone advertises a utopia, be very wary of it. I can't jump. I can't jump. Oh, you mean like jump like that? That's fine. I can jump like that. Oh my god, things here are just crazy. There's not a lot of enemies here, which is good. Okay, so this is a save point. That's nice. Have you seen Quest with Aaron before? Nope, I actually haven't. So let me grab my pen. Quest with Aaron. Oh my gosh. Chaos theory and Murphy's Law. Exactly, down to a T for us, Jim. Anything wrong can go wrong, will go wrong. And you can't predict what will happen. So, yep. I forgot what they were referring to, but there was a line about that which evil at its inception always sows the seeds of its own destruction. That the very act of creating something with a negative intent creates, like, so, again, sows the seed of its own destruction. It plants something that will reject it eventually. It may take a while, but it'll eventually happen. That the world was split into 3 parts: light, heaven, darkness, hell, and chaos, humanity. My conceptualization, it might be a little bit different, Draco Fox. I look at chaos as primordial sludge. It's going to be the universe before creation in the metamorphose sense. Ovid's Metamorphoses is what I base that conceptualization on. Basically, the raw materials of matter. It's kind of like the unconscious mind. All stories that you would ever create exist within your unconscious mind, just the parts have not been pieced together yet. So they exist in the state of quote-unquote chaos until you can formulate them into an actual creation of literature, and then you project them outwards. So that's my definition of chaos.
You wait, asshole.
This guy who took the lead must have taken the outside warehouse waiting for you, so he's expecting me. Okay, so things are unstable over here. This isn't good. Well, yeah, that's another version of chaos as well as a chaotic system where things happen. Like randomness and chaos. I think that's what you're looking for. The expression. So there is a different... Oh, no. No. You know what? Oh. Shit. You know what? I think I was wrong. Oh, wait, no, you're not my grudge girl. You're not my grudge girl. You're a pretender. I just gotta, like, run in certain paths. It's mostly just circling her. Because she's gonna target me straight. Wait. Reload. Hold on, let's switch out to you. Circle around. Unless she does like a horizontal strike. Oh wait, we got some water here. Go fire, 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 fire. Yes. Come on. Come on. There we go. Shit. I just slowed down time. That's not good. Actually, that could be good. I'm not gonna lie. That might actually be beneficial in some ways. Yeah, in terms of targeting her, it seems like you just literally just circle her and she can't hit you ever. Oh, now she's doing horizontal slashes. I completely lied. Run. Okay. Reload. I'm out of freaking stamina though. Let me see if I can find another section that has fire, which I don't think I have. I almost have ammo, which is bad. I need to get my health or my stamina back. Not too bad so far, to be 100% honest. Not too bad of a boss fight. Oh, we have more fire here. Let's go ahead and cut you through. Hey, sweetheart. Sweetheart, over here. Hi. Hi. Over here. I want to talk to you here in the oil. Please? Please? I want to see you over here. Take it easy, SCP. Are you going to come over here, darling? I want to take you to Olive Garden. Let's go. Oh, there we go. She finally got a hit in.
Stay down.
That's not bad. Yeah, luckily all of her strikes were vertical strikes, so you can literally, as long as you just stay next to her and circle, she'll never hit you until she starts doing her horizontal strikes. So that really wasn't bad. We just used a lot of ammo. There's actually a way to skip this boss fight and save ammo. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Like, I know that speedrunners can frickin' sequence break almost anything. Ooh. Handgun bullets. Yeah, we almost did that with frickin' full, with no damage, which would have been awesome if we pulled that off, but whatever. Almost no damage. We did get hit once right at the end, unfortunately, but it was pretty damn close. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a legit sequence break. There's a way to do it, but... You actually get an achievement for skipping the fight? Okay, so it's, like, intended. Almost like that one option where you smash Ruben's brain and the game has a fake ending and until it gives you an achievement saying, follow the script. Oh, you didn't tell me about the escape route. Gotcha. Oh, there's another tripwire over here. We could have frozen her on time. Slowed down time if we would have kited her over this direction. Okay. Oh my god. I almost want to put some freaking water on and get some tea because my throat's getting a little sore right now. Why would you do that? I don't care. I mean, like, is there a way to, like, lock her in here or something? It just seems weird. Like, why would you, like, freak out? No one's here. Chill. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm wandering around. Because I figured there'd be ammo laying around all over the place. Oh, there's an oil canister we could have used. There's a back door to the escape room. Gotcha. Oh. I like that. I like that. There's more on the other side of here. Okay. Oh, it's to slow them down. Gotcha. I just think it's amusing that they still have the urgent animation for Sebastian, even though she's already deceased. Honestly, I kind of preferred the fight with Grudge Girl in the first game where you had all the fire and you had to blow the pipes, because that one was just like, oh my god, run! It was freaky as hell. She would one-hit KO you. It was far more nerve-wracking than this. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright. I figure that's a side path and we'll have to come back later. Call her Rebecca? Sure. See, Rebecca is a pale imitation to my dear sweet Grudge Girl, and she will never take her place in my heart. I've gotten about 8,000 brain goop. We need 20,000 to get the ability I want, so we're going to stick around a little bit. The truck lasts about 3 or 4 times. Oh, that's good. Alright. Let's go! Sorry, Rebecca. Oh! Shit. Hi. Hi, dude. Hold on. Before I go speak to you, I want to look around and see if there's any collectibles. So I'll be right... Never mind.
Who's there? It's okay. Harrison, right? I'm not one of them.
Who are you?
Don't worry. O'Neill sent me.
I thought I was the only one left.
I'm looking for the core. Where is she? Is she here?
Second floor, the stable field emitter.
Emitter? Forget about that. I'm here to find the core.
You must turn on the emitter. It will stabilize the environment. Without it, Union will completely collapse. Then the core won't matter. Turn it on. It will affect his power.
His power? You mean?
Take this. Use it to turn on the emitter.
Harrison's communicator. Miles Harrison gave you the communicator before he died. It can apparently be used to start the stable field emitter. Okay, so that should limit the artist's freaking reality altering abilities here.
Another team member down.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Wish I could have gotten more info. Don't worry, Lily. I'm still gonna find you.
And I have a quick question, Space Dog. Have you followed my first Evil Within game? Because I think it's very well known that I will abandon any quest line to go look for collectibles. Or actually, any of my streams. I abandon main story to look for collectibles, even if someone's in distress. That's just my staple. So, don't be surprised if I did that. Sorry. Of course, these guys stay alive long enough for our protagonist to show up and give them something useful. Of course, because that's how that's how the story goes. Keep putting collectibles ahead of teammates. Yeah, it's a. I think it's a joke at this point that I'd be the worst person to have during the apocalypse, because I would literally just look around and loot while everyone's dealing with the apocalypse. I don't like that camera's sitting here. I don't approve of this. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I literally left Kidman to drown while I looked for collectibles. She didn't die, though, did she? Come on, Kenyatta. She still survived, so it's all good. So we're going to the mail room. Is Ford here? Where's Nick? I have a bone to pick with Nick. We're in the mail room right here. Alright. Urgent structural issues. Expansion efforts put on hold. Retention of original map is paramount. So retaining, holding on to the... Okay. In addition to fracturing of landmass and atmosphere control loss, daylight simulation has also been compromised. Okay. Countermeasures for system failure have been established, but receiving reports of previously uncategorized issues. Citizens are experiencing memory rewrites, also receiving reports of unexplained corporeal dysmorphia and violent tendencies. Please advise. Okay, so dysmorphia being changes in the bodily structure. Okay. Okay, so this is just them trying to figure out what's going on here. That actually wasn't my first. I met Rebecca before at the beginning of the game, Fox, when we were still in the hotel. It's nice to be able to, you know, actually do something rather than just run away, though. Ooh, hello there, save points. Let's save and then check out that door before we head downstairs. That's not the save point. You are an idiot, Sebastian. It's not like I'm controlling you or anything. I mean, like, if you're approaching the apocalypse through video game logic, yeah, I can understand that, but I think in real life we would behave a little bit differently. Our adrenaline would make us behave in radically different ways. Okay, there was, oh gosh, what was it? There was a game at Dave & Buster's I played once with a buddy of mine. Jonah Constant. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Should I go downstairs or through the door first? I'm not sure which is the main story. But there was a game I played at Dave & Buster's once. It was kind of like House of the Dead-ish, but the controller you're using had a heart rate monitor built into it, so it registered your heart rate, and the higher it went, the more they threw stuff at you. So the game got easier the more you can calm down your adrenaline, so to speak, which I thought was actually a pretty interesting concept. The door first? Okay, thank you. Oh, the ladder leads to a dead end? Well, I want to go to a dead end first. If the door is main story, then I want to go to the dead end. Maybe there's a few collectibles there or something. Okay, let's do this first then. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just in case there's a few things lying around. Yeah, my grudge girl is definitely Yandere. And I'm pronouncing that very horribly, and I do apologize. As of right now, I am 2 glasses of 7 sins and 1 shot of Bailey's in. And that's going to be it for the day. So how much do we got? We need 200. We got the weapon parts, yes. So let's go ahead and work on you. Harpoon bolt. We need 240 before we can do anything. Copy that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I think the idea is. If you ran away from the Rebecca fight, you'd end up coming down here instead, and you can just sneak your way in. No Russian bot. No, you're Fee. I think that's how you pronounce F-Y-I. Fee. We're calling Grudge Lady Lucy? Okay. Grudge Lady 2 Anima, now Rebecca's Buzzsaw Lady. Okay. Okay. Good. I'll remember that from now on forward. Oh, someone just got thrown off the banister.
That's his MO. He's somewhere in here.
Yeah. Yes, Fee. That's what the spam is. It's actually Fee from Skyward Sword is trolling us and putting spam in the chat. Oh god. I hate the sensation of falling. There was one time as a kid when I was on top of at a friend's house on top of their shed. And this shed was literally maybe only 6 feet off the ground, so it was not really a fall. But the physical sensation of falling only 6 feet made me physically ill. I don't know what it was. So I just don't like that feeling. Like, it's the falling was worse than the impact. The impact is easy. Just call the first Grudge Lady Laura after original inspiration. Technically, that is Laura. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to pay attention right here. I'm not going to focus on chat. Mostly because I'm kind of nervous and I want to keep my eyes on the game environment. Okay. Wait, what's that? Okay, this level design makes me think I'm gonna have to try to hide from something pretty soon. See, I've been on the Tower of the Terror. It's, ugh, like I do it because everyone else wants to go onto it, and honestly, the line is pretty fun to look through. But they don't have that anymore. I think they replaced it with Avengers Tower over at Disney or California Adventure. But I haven't been down to Disneyland in years. There was a time, my first job I ever worked back in 2012, everybody had annual passes to Disneyland. So what we would do is literally we get off work at 3:30 and we would just drive to Disneyland, spend like 1 or 2 hours, then come home. It was just a thing we did as with a few people that I worked with. Yeah, I think that's what it is too, TNT Bomber. It's the sensation of your organs shifting around inside of you while you're falling at a sudden speed. It's just an odd sensation. I don't like it. They have it in the Disney World. I've only been to the Florida Disney World once. That was back in 2015. Yeah, 2015. That was the last time I actually took a vacation. Me and my whole family went out there. And then I had to go to upstate New York to train a brand new office for 2 weeks. And by 2 weeks, I mean I literally worked from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So 20-hour days for 2 weeks straight. And somehow survived.
What's this about?
Yeah, the prices are ridiculous for us, Jim. I 100% agree. Like, I remember back in the day, I can get an annual pass for $99. That's it. You've been to Disneyland? Like, it's fun. Like, I enjoy it. I'm a total Disney nerd, but at a certain point, it's just not worth the time. It's not worth the money. Okay, so we got a rose there. We got a brooch. Okay, so we're going to decorate her.
What's this?
Give her...
This camera's so old. Must mean something.
Okay. I think he wants me to decorate her before we take the photo. That's what she wants her to look like. So we got to find arms and the rose. Though these flowers are beautiful, sometimes it seems off about them. You have a feeling they should be extra careful with the thorns. Okay, so we need to put the flowers in that jar. We need to give her the necklace. Emerald necklace, expensive looking, features gemstones. Yep. Semantically speaking, what's the difference between a brooch and a necklace? I don't remember. I am not good at getting a good pic. I am actually horrible at taking photos. There's a reason why I joke that I can never take a good photo unless if I don't know someone's taking a photo of me, I'm decent at it, but if I know you're taking a photo of me, I'm horrible.
Nothing. What am I missing?
Well, arms for one. She needs arms. And hair. A decorative pin on clothing rather than necklace. Okay. Okay, thank you, Princess. I appreciate it. Yeah, she needs to be turned around for one, but she also needs arms and hair. I think that's the angle we need to take with her. And I just realized we're doing mannequins again. Let's see if that helps. And mannequins were something of Ruben's mind. There we go, we got it. Okay, we're good there. But why with no hair or no features, no arms? Like, in my opinion, the reason why Ruben had these images in his head is because he viewed people as not human. They weren't real things. People were just objects like a mannequin. They had the approximate shape of people, but they weren't actually people. Here, it just seems more odd. Because this character seems to glorify the beauty of the human body, even if it's twisted and messed up like this. A mannequin with no arms. I don't know. I don't know what's with horror games and mannequins. I'm sorry, that animation where you have the little fizzly bit on the vase, it just makes me want to shine a flashlight on it and get rid of the possession.
It's ticking.
Freaking Alan Wake
The pendulum
poltergeist.
stopped.
Well, that's not good. Alright. His mind's messing with us. Yeah, they are different flavors of dehumanization for sure.
Oh. Who comes up with this stuff?
The innocent gift. That's just disturbing. Okay, this may seem like a weird thing, but I'm kind of enjoy how if you walk too close to a freaking wall, he'll raise the shotgun because it can't go into the wall. Okay, sorry, that has nothing to do with anything. It's just weird. Appreciate the art. What happens if we don't appreciate the art? Oh, hi there. Another decapitated body found. According to KCPD, the body of a woman. Oh, gee, so it actually is a real person. They were doing things before they got here. Unless this is related to Ruben, but if it's... It seems more like it's related to the artiste. The victim has been identified as Emily Lewis, an aspiring model and actress. Yeah. Her head is yet to be recovered, but examination of personal effects has found the scene led to the identification. This is the latest in a string of unsolved homicides of a similar nature. Lieutenant James Van Kirk of the KCPD Homicide Division held a press conference where he confirmed our worst suspicions that Crimson City may be hunting for a serial killer. Emily's longtime friend and photographer Stefano Valentini appeared heartbroken at the news. It's a terrible thing to happen to my lovely model. At least I was able to capture her essence forever before it was destroyed. So our artiste's name is Stefano Valentini. Gotcha. That response, I was able to capture her essence forever, as just a dead giveaway. Her friend. So he killed a friend of his. / one of his models he ended up killing. Mecha G, are talking about the thing with the Italian Senate? In terms of the Tifa incident? Then if that's what you're talking about, yes, I have.
I remember this. Still a cold case.
So, Stefano, that's the character's name. Okay. Frost Gem, like, just to get your opinion, why do you think sane minds are so fascinated with insane minds? You're saying that serial killer's mind is the most twisted. Like, why do we find trying to understand the minds of messed up, of broken minds so fascinating? I mean, the entire Hannibal Lecter franchise is a staple of that. Like, we're fascinated by it. Why, though? I don't know. It's not about broken minds?
Appreciate the art. Fine. As long as it gets me closer to you, I'll play your game.
Okay, so we have to look at every single one of these art pieces before it'll let us go. Gotcha. Afterglow. Vocaloid? Let me write this. So this is a song, you said? So song, Vocaloid. Okay, I'm writing that down real quick. Hold on, sorry. What's this? Amazon package card. Okay. Go to a real mental hospital and you'll find absolutely nothing to romanticize. Not even joking, Oliver, I have a friend of mine who, as part of her nursing school, she had to work in a mental hospital as part of her training, and yeah, I know. It's not something to romanticize whatsoever. It's just something in fiction, I don't know. Like, I'm also guilty of this, but I'm just curious why.
Lily. This guy's playing with me.
It's like, it's one thing, like, it's a pathology of people, in my opinion, okay, I could be wrong here because I've never done it, but those who go into the psychological fields, it feels like there's something in their head they're trying to figure out, and by studying the minds of others, they can figure out their own minds better. Okay. Sorry. I started talking quicker because I was kind of freaked out there. But by trying to understand broken minds, you can better understand your own. I don't know. I could be 100% wrong there. Correct me if anyone disagrees with that. I've never actually seen Criminal. Coincidentally enough, I've never, or not coincidentally, but ironically enough.
Naturally so. It is my work, after all. Death preserved on silver nitrate, like a fly in amber. Beautiful.
See, this right here is how I wish they added this kind of mechanic into Control, where the world would shift around you. That's the entire point of building shifts, is that the world would change as you go through it. At least that's how the world building presented the oldest house as, but it never actually happened except for the intro. This is what I wish they would have tossed into it, because this would have made the world just so much more fun to navigate. Sorry. Random topic. It seemed like they were going more for shock value than actually making good stories. I can understand that. Like, that's why I stopped watching a lot of TV shows, is because they get, like, Haven, for example. Again, the storytelling in this first season was incredible. And then they just I want to say like season 4-ish is when they really just started making things weird for shock value weird sake. It was just like odd. Like there's no reason for it to be, for this to happen. But weirdness with a reason or weirdness with good literature and storytelling is a completely different story. The MOBIUS agent in the lobby of City Hall turned into another frozen display. Poor son of a bitch. If he wasn't dead before he got thrown off of there, he will be if he ever lands. Sorry. Seriously, this is right out of Until Dawn right here. Just being able to flip it. Just back
Another
and forth.
one. But what's he after?
Nothing. He just wants to preserve art. I think you're overestimating his goals. There we go. What is shock value? It's basically when you do something like either grotesque or like you kill off a certain character or you just do something in the story that's there only to make the audience go, holy crap! But within the confines of the narrative, it doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for that to have happened, but the writers did it just to get a reaction out of the audience. That's what shock value is. Shit. That's why if you're looking for something like Criminal Minds, where it's about psychology and the nature of the human evil and humanity, Millennium. I talk about the show non-stop. The protagonist is a criminal profiler as well, except he literally can touch and taste. Not literally, but metaphorically speaking, the evil inside the human spirit. Hi there, Stefano. Nothing down here. I've played part of The Last of Us. I've never finished it, though. Oh my god, this is what I wanted in Control! I'm loving this! Sorry. Can you make an analysis of Until Dawn? I mean, I could, but there's really not much to say about it. Like, me being me, I can find something to say about the game for sure. No joke, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like something... I have more interesting philosophical things to talk about than Until Dawn. That's not saying it's a bad game. I loved playing it. It was a lot of fun. I've probably played that game like 6 times. Oh boy, we're going deeper into the unconscious now, down the staircase. And just a quick question, because I feel self-conscious about it. Do you guys hear me when I'm drinking? Like when I raise the glass to, because it's right in front of the microphone? Because if so, I'll like lean away from the microphone when I drink in the future. I just want you guys to think, go, oh my god, that sounds disgusting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just never thought about it. This is a very guided experience here. What happened to the lady? Oh no, get that thing out of my face. Get that out of my face. Oh boy.
What are these things?
Oh, I know he's leading us somewhere. Okay. Oh god, the fact that I can use my gun now just means there's gonna be fighting here. Great. Let's get ourselves nice and prepared. We do have a little bit of health. Let's go ahead and just heal real quick. Just to make sure we're good. Yeah, they're definitely gonna move when I'm not paying attention. 100%. You have more hands than you should. You might want to get a doctor to look at that, buddy. Yeah. These are real. Okay, this guy is so Sander Cohen. He is so a Sander Cohen freaking wannabe. At least it's not breaking my axe. That's a good thing. Otherwise, this would be a very awkward position. Oh, I guarantee they're gonna move. Handwritten note scrawled, "Too beautiful to leave in the street. I had to display them. I wish that I could take credit, but it's nice to know that there are other artists in here with me. I had to display them. I wish I could take credit, but it's nice to know there are other artists." Oh, so he took people who either have already been killed inside the STEM system, or he took the zombies and brought them in here and turned them into sculptures. Oh, thank you, Val. When I try, I can really throw in a nice, silky reading voice, but not very often. Okay. So we got the red hue here, which means we're about to start chanting "You're a worm through time" pretty soon. Run! Okay, at least the light changed. That's good. Okay, we're back in this room. Can't go down that direction, so the curtains opened up. Okay. Oh, my neck. My neck's cracking. The game is giving me ammo, which is not ever a good sign. Yep, that's not a good sign whatsoever. Can I crouch back here? No, I can't. Oh, this is not good.
This has to be the emitter.
Let's not touch the emitter yet. Whoa. I hear something I don't want to hear. Fuck. Okay, we're locked in here. There's something that's gonna stop me. So this is his red room right here. Okay. Got some more ammo over this direction. Let's loot everything before we do anything here. Okay. So, of course, he set up his red room in the emitter area. It's called a dark room. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, Oliver. Personally, red room just seems more appropriate, but understood. That's what it's actually called. Nothing there. Okay, I don't think there's an actual enemy in here, so we don't really have to crouch. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay, I think that's all the collectibles, or not collectibles, but the loot we can get in here, so... Please don't attack me, anything.
Authorization required. Please connect an authorized terminal.
Sure, put the
terminal
thingy right there. Grab your...
Must mean this communicator.
Yeah, walkie-talkie, go.
Restart sequence initiated.
We're gonna have to survive for 90 seconds. Is that what this is telling me? Fuck. Okay. That's not good.
You've been searching for me for so long.
Yes, we have.
So I have come. But wait. It's not me you seek, is it? No. It's the girl. I should be offended. But how can I be? You're not the only person who wants her power. There is another, one far more deserving. One who can offer rewards you could never imagine. So sorry, but you've been outbid. Fear radiates from you.
God. Ow.
It's beautiful, but not yet finished. I am Stefano. And
Thank you.
now you are my art.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, hi? Hi? Oh, that's
Meet
not...
my beautiful Obscura.
Restart sequence.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sequence will complete in 90 seconds.
Let me move. Let me move.
That thing is stopping the emitter from activating.
Please stop making those noises. I'm gonna use
I just
camera.
have to hold it off until the emitter starts.
80 seconds.
Hi. Just follow me around. Follow me, follow me. There you
70
go.
seconds.
Damn it. Okay, so I literally just have to kite him around. Something's above me and I don't appreciate this. Get off the ceiling! I can't climb on the ceiling. Jerk. Dude, seriously? Shit. I'm missing entirely. There we go. I need to preserve my frickin' stamina. That's like my worst
50
resource
seconds.
right now. Yeah, just let the time go down. You can just stay there. That's fine. I'm not gonna fight you.
40 seconds.
Shit. I'm almost out of ammo again. That's not helping me the slightest! Ah, hi! Yeah, that's not doing me any fucking good right now. I'm gonna be out of ammo really fucking fast if this keeps up this
30 seconds.
way. Hi. I think if he follows me, it'll waste more time between these. Hi. Hi. Okay, that's not gonna work, so let's go ahead and switch over to you. Come on. There we go. Hi. Oh shit, hi! I wish we could hip fire a little bit here. That would make running around a little bit easier. Got it. I think that's all I need. That's all I need. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0! Bye-bye now. Goodbye-bye. Bye-bye. Get out of here.
Stabilization procedure.
Great. Saved my own ass. But what am I supposed to do now? If he's gone, he didn't leave Lily here. Where did he take her? Should give Kibben an update about this.
Okay. Oh boy.
Shit. Maybe I'll get a signal outside.
Obscura is the name of that? I don't know, dude. Seriously, this monster harem you guys are making for me, I don't know if I can survive this. I mean, all of my ships seem to be very demanding. Alright. Who hired Stefano? Who is he contracted with? Because I swear if Ruben shows up out of nowhere... Because it makes it sound like he's a freaking mercenary at this point. Don't worry, I'll stay with Laura. It's okay. Mobius contracted him, presumably. Possibly? But if Mobius contracted him, what's the point of his actions? Like, why would they hire him to be destructive in the system that they're creating? Like, that just seems counterproductive. Okay, so there's nothing left in here to loot. But at least this should stabilize everything so that we can not deal with weird, at least this level of weirdness. Oh, we're back in City Hall. I guess we were always in City Hall. Whatever. E-Boy Dean and the killer artist. Ah, boy. You're jealous I can pick up these ladies so easily. I don't know, it's... I don't know, maybe it's the axe skills? I don't know, they get that lumberjack thing going for them. Add the knife lady to the harem? As far as I can tell with everybody in this community, is it seems like any female character or female monster gets added to the harem in one form or another, so... I guess we don't discriminate here. So, Vadim, they like the excitement, is that what you're saying? Just the monsters? Copy. Copy, copy, copy. I feel like I'm missing collectibles for some reason. Like, it's just we've gone so long in the very narrative-focused linear sections that I feel like I'm missing something. In the first area, the second we got to Union, there was just stuff everywhere, and it just makes me nervous that I'm going to miss something. Social maintenance. Social facade maintenance. Really? They have to maintain the social facade. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. In order to maintain conflict-free and obedient population. What does that mean? Sorry. Sorry. My vocabulary is not what it should be. Obedient. Does that mean like obedient? Obedient. Meaning... ready to reverent, deferential, also surveillantly submissive. So yeah, yeah, ready to obey. Yeah, so obedient. It's just a different version of the word. Obese population. We must provide bureaucratic systems and increase the illusion of productivity to that end. A city hall will be rendered to represent a seat of government. Each citizen will be required to submit for a series of licenses that will require several forms accompanying fees. Content to be fabrication team developing now. So create an artificial thing of normalcy, which means, oh, well, you gotta submit for your license. You gotta fill this out. You gotta get paid a fee here. Normal shit. It just reminds me of, if we're going to go back to the conversation in the second Matrix film, is if things are too good, then people don't accept it as reality because life isn't that perfect. We'll start to question it. But by having just enough inconvenience, we accept it as more real. A mayoral election will be held in which citizens will be able to vote between two operatives of our choice, following standard real-world election process already in place. Oh my god, this game is calling out our freaking elections and political system. That's funny. Yeah, so both options that you're voting for, we control both of them, so you really don't have a choice. It's just the illusion of choice. Wow, whoever wrote this has a certain opinion. Okay, moving on. New Union expansion renders will retain the America build mold, but retrograded by 30% to allow for citizens' domicile improvement and individualization. Okay. These new measures should keep the populace calm and normalized. A docile populace will aid in the expansion of Union, which will ultimately lead to enough citizen memory units to achieve planned Phase 2. Wow. Wow. Yeah, just a heads up, it's an unspoken rule for chat and comments in general, but I keep the channel politics free 100%. But this game directly called out a perspective, so I'm going to comment on it, but in general I don't want to discuss anything of that nature. But that's just funny. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a certain vibe from the writing of this story that they have an intention behind how they're crafting this narrative.
Can't believe these bastards used Lily like some kind of science experiment. And then they have the nerve to send me in to clean up their mess? It's like some kind of sick joke.
Yep. So what kind of power does Lily have? Like, I know she can control this reality technically since she's the host, but it seems like other parties are interested in getting a hold of her for whatever reason. So is it whoever controls her controls this world? Is that the basis of this? I don't know. And yes, I have seen the Ocarina of Time Unreal Engine. That guy is incredible, dude. The work he does and the amount of effort he puts into making that Ocarina of Time remake is just, it's commendable. Yeah, and that's why I mentioned it, Edward, is it's very neutral. Everyone can kind of agree to it in a certain way. Okay. Like, I would love to be able to play that Unreal Engine version of Ocarina of Time, but I seriously doubt we're ever gonna... It's not gonna be released for us to play, because he'd get copyright. He gets sued to hell by Nintendo. 100%. Oh, that is a good point, Fox. Whoever controls the core, quote-unquote, would get all the mines inside of it. But if all the mines are dead and zombies, then what's the point? Yeah. Yeah, Edward, it's just something I don't ever want. I don't want to tickle that dragon, so to speak. It's not worth it. We're here to talk about video games, and we're here to talk about psychology and just fun intellectual topics in general, or pseudo-intellectual in some cases, with me personally, because I tend to go off on random tangents, but yeah, it's just not worth it. Hey, take it easy, Matt. You have a good evening, all right? Oh, I missed your questions. I apologize. There's a lot coming through here, and there's a lot of real focus stuff. Who said they're actually dead? That actually does bring a good point, Fox. because everyone is connected to this through a stem system, I'm wondering how they would behave if they're actually awake in the world. Actually, hold on. So, if they're not dead going down that range of thought, that means they're still awake and moving around in the real world. However, their internal representations are that of zombies. Now, zombies in the classical literature weren't actually dead things that were reanimated. They were actually just an individual who had come under the sway of another person's will. So yeah, you can, one part of it is you could raise the dead to obey your will, but it's by the will of an individual. So metaphorically, symbolically speaking, they are zombies if they're mind controlled. So maybe if they're all alive in the STEM world, they're zombies, because on the outside world, they're metaphorical zombies as well. That'd be an interesting take on this. That'd be a very interesting take on this. Tickle the Dragon. Well, it's weirdly enough, the Tickle the Dragon reference comes from Harry Potter. The motto of the school is never tickle a sleeping dragon. It's something that has a lot of power behind it. You don't want to tease it. You don't want to tempt it. Yeah, brain dead empty husks on the outside, so their internal representation is going to be considered to be a zombie. That'd be an interesting way for the story to go. I do appreciate that 100%. If you ask if you think the Joker can be classified as insane, it depends on which version of Joker. I haven't actually seen the new. Oh, hello there, Key. I haven't seen the new Joker film, so I can't comment from that perspective. And I haven't read much of the comics, so I can't comment on that perspective either. I can't really say. I need to dive into the Joker's pathology more before I can say that. And it gets into semantically what we think the definition of insane is. Someone whose mind works differently, that's technically defined as something else. Oh, here, I know where we're at now. Gotcha. I don't know, that's a tough topic to freeball. I'd have to do more research on that, to be 100% honest. I just don't know enough. To get into SCP, watch a lot of the Volgan. Oh, is he a SCP channel? Gotcha. Oh, trust me, if I got into SCP, that would be the only thing I'd do. It's just way too much. I feel like I'm in a maze. I'm literally just going in circles. But I think the door was this way. Maybe? Oh no, this is the exit door. Gotcha. Oh yeah, there's no map in this area, unfortunately. Oh yeah, because the SCP, I understand it's way crazier, because it's just a lot of, forgive me if I'm wrong, random, crazy stuff, versus Control, which is very specifically crafted weirdness.
Son of a bitch still has Lily. And now I'm back to square one again.
Here we go. This is what I want to see.
We've reestablished contact with the marker agent, Kidman.
About time. Patch him through. Sebastian? Sebastian, are you there?
I love violet eyes. That's gorgeous. Sorry.
Finally. Are you all right?
That psycho is still on the loose in here. I turned on the emitter, and that seemed to slow him down. But he got away. And he's got Lily. She must be so scared and alone. I've got to find her before he does something terrible to her. I'm so close. I can feel it.
We want to find her just as much as you do, Sebastian.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
Don't want your precious experiment to fail. It would be a real tragedy to waste all that time and money.
I was speaking for myself, not MOBIUS. I spent a lot of time with Lily during testing. She's a good kid. I don't want her to suffer. I know things are bad, but I have faith in you. You've got to stay focused so we can save her. Together.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Thanks for the pep talk, Kidman.
Don't worry about it. But right now you need to figure out where he took her.
He said his name was Stefano.
Stefano. Copy that. I'll see what I can find out and send it to your room.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll check in with O'Neill. See if he can help me locate this psycho.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if I can be of any help. And
Sebastian?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Gotta figure out where he took her.
Okay.
Think I might have just figured it out.
Okay.
Not doing a very good job of hiding. It's almost as if he's taunting me. Well, if it's a fight he wants, he's gonna get it. I just have to find my way there. O'Neill, it's me.
I see the stable field emitter is back online. Please tell me you found the core and you're on your way back here.
Sorry. That lunatic still has her, but I think I have an idea of where he went.
Yeah, I see it too. I'm picking up the signal again, but now it's coming from the theater in the other part of town.
Great.
Right. Through the marrow again, I guess. May need a little guidance here.
I'm on it.
Whoa, he's walking
Looks
really
like
weird there.
turning the emitter back on stabilized some passages there. Exit D5 looks to be the one closest to the theater. I'm not totally sure what you'll encounter down there, so watch your back.
At this point, nothing would surprise me.
Chapter 6, here we go. Alright, I need a save point. That's what I need right now. So this is a pretty small area, so we're gonna have to head back here and then work our way through. Let's just head back to the save point, then we'll end off. But before we do that, sorry, because I cannot hold it. I will be right back for a bio break. So yes, I see your note about the diner. Is the diner in this area? Or is it in the next area? Because there's really only the one building right here. Okay. It's nice to see things a little bit more stable, but it's still a little weird. It is in the next area. Copy that. I appreciate it. Yeah, someone already mentioned that there's some interesting things in the diner, so I'll make sure I stop by. But we're just going to head in here and close it off for the day. I think we went a little bit longer than normal, but we went a little bit shorter than normal last time, so that's perfectly fine. But let's go see our nurse. Actually, I don't think we have enough brain goop. No, we need still another 12,000 brain goop before we can go see her. Okay. Guess we're heading down. Yeah, we're at 3 hours already. I feel like we got a lot done, though, story-wise. Because part 3 of the stream was mostly just running around killing things, and then we had a small story section. This one has been just, like, story hammering left and right. Non-frickin' stop. I do have 2 keys. Yes, we do have 2 keys. Oh, Mobius is totally egotistical. I mean, like, okay. So, has anyone... I'm pretty sure anyone who follows my Remedy stuff knows Poets of the Fall. They have a song called Revolution Roulette. And one of the themes of it is essentially that you know what's best for how society should run. You know best about how people's minds should work. You know better than everybody else out there. But when you have that revolution, it's like playing the roulette board. You don't know what you're going to get once you bet on black. It's just a luck of the draw, whether it's successful or not. And these people up in Mobius, they're like, oh yeah, we know better than everything. Our way, it's going to make a utopia. It's going to be wonderful. Everybody is going to be so well off because we are so much more intellectually superior than you. Sorry. Just a random rant there. But yeah, like that comment about them sitting on the couches there, very egotistical. 100%. You disagree, Archangel? How so? I'm curious. Please let me know. I'm genuinely curious on your perspective. Oh, you're talking about something completely different. Never mind, Archangel. Sorry about that. Okay, let's head down here and take a look. What do you mean by the creepy, obscure body of multiple corpses and women together?
Welcome back, Detective.
Well, Obscura wasn't it Rebecca that was the conglomeration of multiple corpses? Not Obscura? I could be wrong, but I think that was the case there. Let's check down here. I do not need to pick up any more of those. Since we got 2, let's go ahead and grab one, I guess. Oh my god, give me some more grain goop. I want grain book. I think you need to sleep this one off, guys. I'm literally speaking like Doc from Snow White, where I'm inverting and being dyslexic with my words. Nah, you're good at Archangel. But honestly, that goes out there for anybody who hangs out in chat all the time. If there's anything that you have a different perspective on, call me out on it and say, hey, Dean, you're an idiot because of XYZ. One of the things I'm very much a big proponent of is let me know if someone doesn't agree with my perspective that I'm commenting on or an idea I have. Because how can I learn and get better if no one calls me out?
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, we need 20,000 before we can do anything here.
You've returned.
I have.
And now you fully understand what you're up against. He's powerful.
He is.
He's also a sick freak.
But he is as driven as you are, and seeking the same thing. You are more alike than you'd care to admit.
I'm not like him. He's a murderer.
And there are no bodies strewn in the path behind you?
I'm not here to debate with you. Let's get going. I've got stuff to do.
The more I'm sitting here listening to Tatiana, the more it feels like this is an aspect of his own conscious speaking to him. This almost feels like self-doubt, where he is internally or either subconsciously or unconsciously having these debates inside of his own head about his role in this and what kind of a man he is. No, my name is not really Dean Archangel. It's just, my editor who does the intros for my videos started putting down it being presented by the Dean, so I've kind of just adopted it as my YouTube name. But I'm getting more and more of the impression that this is literally him talking to himself. Interesting. Take it easy, Oliver. Thanks for hanging out. I'm about to end in a few seconds anyways. I'm just going to go in and save. And I can't wait till we get to 20,000 gel so we can get that cascading ammo, whatever that skill is called. Yeah, it fits perfectly because Dean is actually a real name. And it fits with the theme of the channel, so I just accepted it, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I'll go along with it. The names are Laura for the Grudge Lady, Anima for the Grudge Girl 2, Rebecca for the Saw Blade, and then Obscura for the Camera Monster. I don't know if it deems seriously what happened is after my mom gave birth to me, they came out, they're like, what should we call him? Should we call him Roger? Should we call him Samuel? No, Gaming University. Yeah, that's a good name. Put it on a legal document, signed it. And I have been teased about it ever since. Yeah, that's my real name, Gaming University. Mm-hmm. Alright. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one today. Is there any new levels in here for the shooting gallery as we go through this? Guess not. So yeah, I did off-screen 100% all this, so I guess it's not. Anyways. Oh my god, there we go. I'm just gonna get the headphones off. For some reason my headphones make my head really sweaty. My ears get sweaty, what the hell? I think I just need to cut my hair, that's probably the problem. By the way, the sister channel Gaming University 2 Electric Boogaloo. We totally should. That would be absolutely incredible. No, my, I'm thinking of making my sister channel to upload the streams to. And again, that's going to happen after we finish Control. Just, maybe before, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it as soon as we finish Evil Within 2. But it's probably going to be like the GU like stream library or something like that. Is what we'll call it. Something similar to that, or the GU break room or GU rec room. Something like themed along those lines. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. It's just I've kind of gotten the impression from some of the followers that putting too many streams as uploads tends to divert attention away from the lectures, which is what the majority of my channel is centered around. And I 100% understand that. Like, originally the streaming was partially so I can play new games for the channel and discuss it and give my thoughts on it, but at the same time it helps with the YouTube algorithm by having more frequent uploads and also more engagement. But I can do that with the streams and still upload separately, so it's my channel's not boggled down with stream after stream after stream. So, exactly, TNT, like, that's why, like, I didn't think it was much of a big deal, because I'm still releasing a lecture every 2 weeks, so that hasn't changed. My scheduling hasn't changed whatsoever in terms of when I upload. You will look for the rest of the slides? Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah, we'll make sure we get all the slide parts of this before we move on, because I definitely want to see what the reward is for getting all of them. Some of you guys mentioned that by getting all of them, you get additional story beats, which 100% I want to get those. Anything story related, I do not want to miss. And it is a frustrating thing for me personally when I'm watching Let's Players or other streamers who play through games that I am intimately familiar with, and I get labeled as a backseater by trying to direct them towards story. I'm like, I'm not backseating, just go find this document here. Like someone who's, like in Control, someone who's a fan of Alan Wake, and I'm saying, go over in this direction so you can get an Alan Wake Easter egg, and I get yelled at for being a backseater. I'm like, no, seriously, you're going to appreciate it. Just go check it out. I don't know. So that's why I'm pretty loose with backseating on my end. Gameplay and collectible-wise, I don't mind. I invite it, actually. I very much invite it. Story-wise, I still want to not have any outside influence for the plot and analysis or impressions. So I'm 50-50 on the topic, frankly. Anyways, all, I'm going to take the rest of the night off so I can get nice and prepped so I can do Psychonauts editing all weekend. God, this is going to be bad. This is going to suck, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I hope it's everyone enjoys it when it comes out on Monday. Anyways, you all take it easy. You have a good day. You have a good night, depending on wherever you're at in your time zone. And Wednesday is going to be the next continuation to the stream, so I will see you all then. See ya, peeps. Love you all. Take it easy.